Hey, hello everyone. We're back. We are starting up a game called Wrath and Glory. It's essentially the Warhammer version of the tabletop game, or basically a D&D version of Warhammer. So we have a few things just to talk about before we start. Let me introduce first our DM, Ginger Boy.
Hello. I'm very nervous.
He's going to do great. Um,
Hell yeah.
we also have JC Doodle,
Hello.
and
I'm
then
not playing Tyranids this time.
which is very surprising.
Uh,
Actually, very surprising. And then we have Stick Dicks. If you want to say hello.
Hello, Ave Dominus Mechanicus.
Which kind of brings us into a good point to kind of introduce characters. So, Stakes, why don't you start us off and tell us a little bit about your character?
Hello everybody. I am playing the Skitari Ranger, known as Lambda Zeta 247-2. He is, as I said, he is a Skitari. He is among the many faceless warriors of the Adeptus Mechanicus, the military arm. But he's a little different from his friends. He is a clone, and he was given a little more free will than the others.
All right. JC, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Oh, my character is, of course, named Captain Jackie Spanhattan. I was born back in I think I was in Astartes. It's all a little bit, hazy after I got the brain squeak transplant. Since then, I've been freebooting, enjoying myself, betraying people, killing people, stealing from people, and I find myself on this lovely new ship.
All right, and then I'll introduce myself. Hello, I am Captain Talon Genos. I am the captain of the ship Wildcard. My family was betrayed long ago by some of the higher families within our esteemed cabal. Now I do all I can to escape this world, so that me and my people have a place to live freely, away from the prying eyes of the Imperium, Chaos, whatever have you. I simply don't want anything to do with them. Alright, and Gingy, why don't you tell us a little bit about your world?
so we're going to be using a lot of the source material from Wrath and Glory. So a lot of the campaign will be taking, well, essentially campaign. It'll be taking place across the Gilead system, which is a system of planets on the far fringes of Imperium space. I am a first-time DM for anything, but I love Warhammer, and I really like the opportunity to explore a lot of it and share it with more people. So, an RPG is great for doing that.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So I'm just getting something ready.
Yeah, let me go ahead. I can share my screen just so we can have some music if you so please.
I got some.
Okay.
I've unproperly just put it on the wrong page. Let me sort that quick.
No worries. E-Tech, how's it going? Good to see you. We're about to start up here. I hope you'll enjoy the story. It'll be a lot of fun. Some things you should know. JC is usually our DM for a lot of different games. So he's very skilled. Um, and then Stigdix is very skilled as well. He has played a lot of different games, such as I believe you're in a Power Rangers D&D game.
I am actually running a Power Rangers D&D game, though typically I've played in a lot of D&D 5e games. I've actually also played in a few different 40k games, both Fantasy Flight System and even Wrath and Glory. And I am excited to play another game of Wrath and Glory, I will admit.
Yeah, for me, my experience is kind of limited. I've played D&D 5th edition, and I've played Animon. I'm also running a Marvel game, so that's been a lot of fun with the X-Men. And super looking forward to this. And we couldn't be in better hands with our boy Gingy. So I'm very excited for that.
I agree. We should beat Gingy.
I appreciate the confidence. Right.
Look, you guys gave me confidence when I DM'd my first game, so I'm gonna give you guys endless confidence.
Yes.
And E-Tag will give you endless confidence as well, because E-Tag is based and wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Right, let's get some music going. Hope that's not too loud.
That sounds good to me.
No problem. Let me go ahead and join your thingy madoo.
I always love Children of the Omnissiah.
There you are.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
All set on my end.
Wonderful.
Actually, one thing. Let me make sure. E-Tag, Miss Mags, are you guys able to hear everybody? If you want to just keep going, we'll just assume yes for right now.
Sure.
Alright, E-Tag says all good.
Wonderful. It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and master of a million worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, that he may truly never die. Yet, even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets across the demon-infested miasma of the Warp, the only route between distant stars. Their way lit by the Astronomicon, the psychic manifestation of the Emperor's wit. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest amongst his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, and Council's Planetary Defense Forces, the ever-vigilant Inquisition, and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all their multitude, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat from aliens, heretics, mutants, and worse. To be a man in such times is to be one amongst untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. There is no peace amongst the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter, and the laughter of thirsting gods. Our story takes place on the rogue trader ship the Wildcard. On the purchase of the Gilead system, they are floating through space, and among the bridge stands the captain, Talon Genos. Talon, around you there is a multitude of serfs, tech priests, and high-ranking staff under your command. They're doing all sorts of things to keep the ship running, tracking star paths through the void, and intercepting any sort of Vox communications that you might find prevalent.
Okay. Talon will turn towards the navigator. Are we still on course for our system?
Yes, Lord Captain. The astropathic choir seems to be operating at 100% efficiency, which is rare. There's
Good.
been no reports of uprisings on the lower decks. Things are well, Lord Captain.
I would assume that they were. Now, what details can you tell me about our new world that we are coming upon?
At this point, the Voxmaster chimes in. Their voice is garbled through some sort of modulator, which is very visible, and it takes up about half the lower jaw. Lord Captain, we have been requested by the Lord General of Galmore. It is Jungle Weld, and he has requested your help specifically.
Ah, that is quite the interesting request then. I'll have to make sure that our crew is ready. Where is
Yes,
that?
Lord Captain.
Where is that orc?
Oi! Big fancy lad, remind me of your official titles again.
Of course. I am Captain Talon. You can just call me Talon.
Right. Well, it's a bit awkward.
He points to the hat on his head and kind of your whatever official insignia is.
Two captains, one ship is a bit awkward, but it's fine. We persevere. In any case, what you want?
I just wanted to make sure that you are ready, my friend.
I'm always ready for a scrap, lad. Come on, you should know that by now.
Well, my friend, I can always interest you in battles that you cannot possibly win, and yet you always seem to surprise me.
Well, you know me, I'm a man of interest, so wouldn't say battles I can't win, I'll just find a way to win it.
Yes, but I suppose we need to be ready. Where is that
And you
tech?
know, if something were to,
He just puts a big hand on it.
if something were to happen to you, heaven forbid, just know your ship will be in good hands, Captain. Good hands.
Talon will kind of lower his gaze. I think that is something you don't need to worry about, my friend.
I'm a worrywart, it's me. I like to think of the things that probably won't occur, but you know it's good to think about it in case they do. It's
Now,
like no one wants to ride a wheel.
where is that tech priest?
No, I saw him coming.
It is that's me.
Is it?
Yeah,
I believe so.
yeah.
Well-
There's
So into the bridge comes a dark red robed individual wearing the cog mechanicus on his breastplate and glowing goggle eyes and respirator. And as he does so, he comes to stand. I would say a few feet from the captain, and he just mechanically turns his head towards him.
To call me a tech priest is the incorrect designation, Lord Captain. I am Scatari Lambda Zeta 2472.
Forgive me, Skitari. It's just that that's a little bit of a mouthful, don't you think? Or would you prefer the term Zeta?
Updating cogitators. Designation Zeta is accepted.
Thank you, Zeta. Now, my orchestrand and my friend Zeta. Are you ready to begin our little adventure on this world that we are coming upon?
I don't know the human could do it. How are you doing that with your voice?
Our friend here is a man of technological wonders.
That's pretty neat. Anyway, yeah, sure. I suppose I'm ready whenever you fun folks
Oh, my friend, we're not foreigners. We're all the same crew. He'll kind of envelop the two, with his arms. We're one happy family.
Yes, right. Happy family, of course.
Now, Navigator, how soon do we arrive?
We are entering the Galmore's upper atmosphere very soon, and your shuttle is being prepared to make planetfall.
Good. I suppose we should make our way down there now. I would like somebody with me to brief us on this world and the request itself.
The Lord General will be meeting you as soon as you arrive, my Lord Captain.
I don't want the general's view of things. I want my people's view of things.
Sir Galmore is a jungle death world. There is really only military personnel and few citizens that remain.
I suppose that'll have to do for now. But next time, have more information ready for us. He'll turn and begin to step off the bridge.
Yes, Lord Captain.
I think you're doing a fantastic job. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Turns and follows.
Wonderful. Zeta, are you following as well? I'm assuming you are.
He is going to lean in to the navigator, like, uncomfortably so. And then he stands right back up and follows in lockstep.
Fair enough. He's just going to stare back a bit and just slowly turn back to his console before you walk away.
Remember, kids, vote me for new captain.
Wonderful. Right, if I can figure out how to change map, that'd be great.
You should be able to change it via the layers.
Yeah,
Layers.
layers. And then you just drag the little bookmark, so we can change too.
I've selected the move party here and it's not working.
Well, you just moved us onto the bridge there.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's what mother.
It's alright.
I've been clicking that button for the past 10 minutes.
That's really funny. Yeah, no, we
That
were
is
moved onto the bridge for a while now.
Oh, okay, it just didn't show up on mine.
Oh yeah.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah, because it moves the party, but it doesn't move your screen. That would be why.
I understand. Okay.
Yes. It's so that way you can also look at maps privately.
Perfect. Anyways, moving on. So, the Lord Captain and his retinue moves to their private shuttle. It is it has a very small crew. They all salute with the sign of the Aquila. They place 2 hands on their chests, making like a eagle sort of winged sign. The bay doors open. You walk on, and very soon the rumbles of the engine start, and you find yourself floating down towards a verdant, lush green planet. And so you arrive on Galmore. And hopefully it's updated this time.
Yes,
Yes, it has.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'm learning.
Spooky forest.
Yes, spooky forest jungle.
Spooky is a relative term.
So, as you make planetfall, you come across. Well, first of all, Vox comes into your personal shuttle and there's a small pick screen, and you see the very warbled image, but the image nonetheless of, let's see, can I make this work? Maybe, sort of, maybe.
Oh, look, it's a thing.
There we go.
Oh, that's a big
That's
big
big.
image.
There's a bit big. This.
Ah,
That's probably more. That's probably better.
Oh no, he's got faces on his shoes. Why does he have faces on his shoes?
That's called
Faces on
Imperial
his
Threat.
shoes.
An orc wouldn't
Faces on his
understand.
shoes are
You know
The
what?
faces
That's an
on-
excellent point. That is some fine drip. I need to take it from him.
faces on his shoes are inefficient.
Yes.
So the pick comes to life, and you see the image of this man. Lord Captain, are you there?
Oh, he sounds like a ninny.
I lean forward. I'm here, my friend. What can I do for
very
you?
First, I must thank you for coming here with such expediency. The situation on Galmore, we usually wouldn't trouble you with it, but it's taken a turn for the worse, you see.
In what way?
As you know, this is a jungle planet and a death world, but we still hold this planet for tactical reasons, for the good of the Astral Militarum. Unfortunately, one of our high-ranking commanders has seemed to turn rogue, as it was.
And what can we do that the Astra Militarum can't handle?
We are currently mounting preparations to take on assault to another planet. However, Kurtz has Walter Kurtz is the general's name. He has taken some of our men and has proclaimed himself the new Governor General of Galmore.
Ah, I see.
This cannot stand, as you well know.
Naturally. Now,
Unfortunately, we do not know where his compound is.
so we are to locate that for you. Tell me a little bit
Okay.
about the general.
He was only sent here to deal with an insurrection, and he was swift and brutal. He received quite a few commendations for his actions here on Galmore. We thought he was successful. However, this new roving band is using many of his tactics.
Interesting. So, how often do these attacks take place?
At first, it used to be once a month, maybe 2 months. Now it's almost daily. Kurt seems to be building up to something.
Interesting. Well, I believe that we'll need some facts to go on here besides his battle tactics. Do you know if he ever makes any broadcasts?
Unfortunately, no. He has remained complete radio silence, and he's using Vox channels that we do not have the correct keys to. In any case, we have sent your shuttle's coordinates to a mining facility, which was recently attacked.
Perhaps we
We've
can...
managed to take the facility back, but that will have to be where you start your journey.
Very well. I suppose this will have to do for now. Thank you, my friend. We will try to report in once we have some more information.
I got a question for you.
My associate
Yes.
has some questions.
Why you got faces on your shoes?
This is the visage of Saint Drusius.
And you wearing them on your shoes?
Yes, to honor a great saint of the Imperium.
On your shoes. I just wanted to see. I think we're getting into a place where it's just gonna be you give an answer and I'll say on your shoes. It's fine, don't worry about it, but just wanted to know.
And he sits back down.
The Lord General sort of gives a harumph. And
I'm
he's,
sorry. I'm trying not to die.
it's fine. It's, I do not have to explain myself to some orc, no matter if the warrant of trade protects you.
Just large, probably hand-sized claw just picking at his teeth.
Uh-huh. Anyway, fun now. Thank you.
We'll be in touch, General. Unless, of course, Zeta, you have anything you would like to ask?
Zeta does incline his head as he turns to stare at the hololith.
Is there anything you can tell us about the forces, other than their tactics? What sort of equipment do they have? What sort of vehicular weapons do they have?
That's true. They got any flash gits?
Flash? Anyways, let me see here. And he pulls out a scroll of parchment and No, I don't believe we do. The terrain of the planet is thick, with trees and fauna. We cannot do any long-range scans.
Unfortunate.
Worry not, my friend. We will have to pick up the information as it occurs, and we'll make sure to make proper note of it. Thank you, General. We will be in touch.
Very well, Lord Captain. And the pick screen cuts out.
I'm not buying the reason he's got faces on his shoes. I think there's something more to it. What's them things you humies don't like the KO? No, that's not the word. Zeos. No, that's not the word. You know that one, the one that's like the bad word that none of you like to use for some reason.
You mean chaos?
Yeah, it's the one. It's probably like some sort of shoe demon that's taken over his mind or something.
No, the only thing that has taken over his mind is pageantry and acting like another buffoon.
Well, y'all can respect that. I'm a bit of a pageantry man myself.
You do have a sense of style like nobody else has, I must admit.
That I do.
Zeta.
As he looks over his very patchwork, almost cloak of other people's cloaks, you see like sleeves dangling off. Various captain's robes have been stitched together.
I love me some style.
You certainly possess all of it. Zeta, I need you to do me a favor.
What is your request, Captain?
Make sure to take note of everything around you once we get down on the surface. Information here is rather meager, I'm sure you must agree.
The amount of information is appalling, Lord Captain.
Quite right. Now, when we get down there, my friends, let's try not to make too much of an impact on our allies, and see what we can find out.
Stalker protocols activated.
Yeah, what he said.
Wonderful. So it takes you about a few hours until you touch down at the mining facility. Once you break through the atmosphere, you can see out the window, and the mining facility itself is destroyed. It's recently been attacked, but it seems to have recovered somewhat. And as you finally land and you come out, you can see more of the details. A lot of the drilling equipment and the engines have been destroyed. There are bodies of both technical personnel, miners, and military. Their bodies have sort of been gathered, put into piles, ready to be burned. As you come out, there is one man that comes out to greet you. And hopefully this one won't be massive as well, but probably will be. Yep.
Oh my goodness, he's huge.
Where is the thing?
I wonder what
The
his
size
name
of
is.
The size of this human is beyond projected. Is beyond projections. Yet he does not seem to be under Astartes augmentation.
No. He's not that big. I am ill prepared.
There we go. Now he's normal Yumi sized again.
Normal Yumi size. So this, as soon as the doors open and you come out, there is a small congregation of people ready to greet you. They all bow their heads deeply and make the sign of the Aquila. And before Captain Richter comes out to greet you, Lord Captain, weren't expecting you so soon.
I'd like to get to work immediately, Captain. Talon will offer his hand.
As he does, this robotic replacement. It's fairly cheap, definitely mass-produced. Bionic arm. Shakes your hand back.
We were told very little, except that there's some pretender to the throne that's been causing trouble for you and your men. I'm wondering, how much information can you give me about these traitors?
Yes, well, Walter Kurtz was one of our best. I loathe to say the Emperor's finest now, considering what's happened. As he tries to stroke his chin as he thinks of what kind of information he can give you that the current Governor General has already told you. I've only recently come under command of the mining facility after it's been attacked.
Interesting. Now, Captain, do you know the makeup of these forces? Are they all just traitor forces, or would you say that there's any other elements involved? Perhaps heretics or something else?
Well, Lord Captain, forgive me for being so blunt, but they're all bloody heretics.
My friend, he'll put a hand on your shoulder, or on the captain's shoulder. These are misled traitors. This is simple theatrics for himself, perhaps to grab even more for the power for himself. If he wins, he'll simply declare himself a member of the Imperium. But right now, we want to see if there's any other elements involved. Perhaps I should say elements of a outside sort.
The Emperor. No, sir, he will not declare himself for the Emperor. He leads you over to one of the sections of the mining facility, and there's there'll be some form of scrap sheet metal. He turns it over, and there is the sign of the Chaos Star.
Oh, see? Called it.
So it is chaos.
I'm afraid so, Lord Captain.
Now, do they seem to be a representative of any member of Chaos? Perhaps... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
Perhaps following the ways of Korn or Banesh, perhaps. Who do they seem to hail for? Or would you say that it's more general chaos?
I won't pretend to know nothing about chaos, sir.
My friend.
Remember, Lord.
Sorry, go ahead.
Remember, Lord Captain. Most of the general populace of the Imperium does not know the details of the enemy.
But we're not we're not in the general population right now. We're with one of the
Yes, General.
We're with the Emperor's finest right now. And to defeat our enemy, we must know our enemy. We'll learn soon enough. Perhaps are there any special units out of the ordinary that you've seen with these traitorous forces?
No, sir, I'm afraid not. It's been mostly foot soldiers and stolen equipment, mostly auto guns.
We will need to see what else we can find there. How big are their numbers so far that you've seen?
Unknown, sir. They strike from the shadows and at night. Lots of night attacks. Could be anywhere between 20, 30, 100 men at a time. They seem well prepared when they strike, sir. And it is at this point I will ask everyone to make me a. Where is it? An awareness test, please.
Ah, an awareness test. I am good at these.
I think I did that right.
Let's see.
Yep.
Awareness. Where is you? Me. Almost there. There you is. Roll the dice. Oop.
I don't know.
Gingy, what do these numbers mean?
Okay, so in Wrath and Glory, you have the pool of dice, which basically it's your base stat and plus the skill stat. Plus together, that's your pool of dice. Every roll of a 4, 5, or 6, that is a success. And you're trying to get those successes to meet difficulty number dice there. The Wrath die, I believe you can shift to playing Glory, extra damage, or if you roll a 1 on them, you can get complications and things can go wrong, but that hasn't happened here.
If I may.
Yeah, of course, please.
So rolls of 6s typically mean you get 2 successes.
Whoa.
But there's always a set difficulty number. And whenever you shift a success, you have to use the 6s. So it takes off 2 from your overall successes, but you can get extra bonuses. Like in case of the awareness test, we could get more information, or we could find something faster. But you have to stay above that difficulty number.
I see. What is the difficulty number?
So the difficulty number was 2.
Alright, so I have 0 shifted over as bonuses.
You have no icons rolled.
Yeah.
However, Lambda Zeta does notice that there's a particular. Hang on, be right back.
All right. While he's
George
BRBing,
left us.
Texan, how's it going, buddy? Thank you guys for watching along with us while we do this. All right,
God
pick it
is
up.
back. Yay.
Hey, God.
Yes, sorry, Lambda Zeta. You notice that there is a low tech menial who has spotted the sign, the symbol, and he seems to not want any part of this right now.
Which symbol is he? Are you referring
The
to?
the chaos symbol that Richter revealed.
Okay. He will. Zeta's head just snaps to the tech menial. Probably in a blur of binary, requesting him to step forward.
He shakily steps forward. Yes.
You seem to be reacting with far more. You seem to be reacting far more than the ongoing augmented.
No, I've never seen this before in my life.
Come
Please
now.
make me an insight for DN2.
Ah, yes, insight. That is a thing I do not have.
I got it.
Yeah.
Scan him for scan him for bodily signs of lying to you.
5 icons rolled.
5 icons. Wonderful.
The Wrath die also counts as among your successes.
Alright,
Yes.
so 6 successes. I'm gonna read
So
this
yeah,
guy
got-
like a book.
So he's still he's very obviously lying, but also you notice that his head keeps turning to the east for some reason. That's weird.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder. Come now. Don't you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on here?
Hi, that'll be an intimidation check, please.
I was actually trying to be
Can I?
persuasive first.
We can do persuasion.
Okay.
When we get to intimidation, I can assist.
Oh no. We've got a.
You got a complication.
But you do have 4 total successes.
So let me pull up.
Well, you know, if there's anybody who's gonna have the complication first, it should be me. I'm the captain. Captains go
I would
first.
say it should be me first.
This is gonna be a problem, isn't it?
Okay, so
Right.
the funny thing with Wrath complications is they don't necessarily mean you fail. You succeed, but something not quite expected happens.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll go be right back again.
No
Oh
problem.
God, don't leave us again. Every time you do, I can feel the gods. They're watching me.
So then the guy reveals everything that went on, and then we went
yes, of
over,
course.
and then we went over to General Kursk and reported him to the proper authorities, who then arrested him. And then the Emperor got off his chair and said, "Thank you guys. That was really annoying. You've been great." And then Gilliman came over and said, "You guys, that was really cool of you, you guys."
That does sound like Gilliman.
Yeah, no, that I practiced that.
Also, Snake, every time that that Zeta talks, I'm reminded of this TikTok.
Huh?
Yeah, I posted it in the Warhammer.
Let me see. If
Also, sorry that I keep I wanted to, really immerse myself in the
Oh no, I like it.
No, I like it too.
It's very nice. And it's fun because every now and then he's like,
Yes, what he said. Sure, right.
What color is
Sounds
my shirt?
Technological.
You know, at least it wasn't the original Lambda Zeta. He was he was a bit unhinged, and for whatever reason, his goggles kept changing color like he was at a rave party.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, you're doing great, Jordan. Don't worry about that. Never apologize for playing good roleplay.
Never apologize for anything, ever, for any reason.
JC certainly doesn't.
I beat you one time, and that's how it comes to.
One time. I think my total losses to you now is at 5.
Well, listen, I am nothing if not congenial.
Maybe 6, actually.
Speaking of wins and losses, I really want to get another game with my AdMech army.
Yeah, we can probably get one going at some point.
We can start one right now. You know what? We'll pause the
yeah.
We'll pause Wrath and Glory.
Nah, this week though, I'm actually working like 11-hour shifts, so I ain't gonna be doing much, unfortunately. But next weekend, yeah, completely open if you guys want to play games.
Hell yes.
Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Yeah, did you guys see that that new Call of Duty comes out this week?
I have not. I also just don't generally pay attention to Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm like I'm a single player enthusiast, so that's when I get interested. Like
my dad, however, does pay a lot of attention to it, and so he's like, "Hey, can we get that?" I'm like, "No, it's so much gigabytes. We don't have the space."
Yeah, no, that thing is chunky. I downloaded it on my Xbox because I get it free with Game Pass, and jeez, I think it took up 160 gigs all told.
Dang.
Because for some reason it has to download not just Call of Duty 6, but it also has to download the launcher for it, Warzone, the free-to-play multiplayer, and for some reason Modern Warfare 3, even though I didn't buy it. They're just like, no, you have it now, but I can't use it. Right, but you have it.
Yeah. You have it, but you can't use it. Ah, dang it.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
No problem.
All good.
So we're complicated.
We've staged a coup.
Yes, so please roll me a d6.
Also, Ginger, just to let you know, music has stopped.
Yes, sorry, I'm also on that as well.
3.
3. Yeah. There we go. Free. Past problems. Something from your past comes back to haunt you. An old wound flares up in pain, or you're distracted by a memory.
All right. I'm reminded of myself being questioned while I was scared, trying to hide away my family. So my hand kind of twitches a little bit.
I see. So the menial, he sort of looks down, and through tears he's like, "I'm sorry. It was me. I turned off the defense systems before they attacked."
Oh.
That seems stupid. Why'd you do that?
It was all Kurt. He reached out to me. He promised me I could get off this damn world.
I kind of tighten my grip a little bit. I'm going to admit something to you. Your situation is not good right now. However, it is within my power to help you. And I can at least make the punishment far less severe. All you have to do is tell me everything you know. And I'd like to keep something in mind to you. My friend back here, Captain Jack, he doesn't care for liars.
I have an entire slug of rod here.
And he just loads a large bullet into what would probably be a gun the size of this kid's probably chest cavity.
Oh, Emperor, no, please. He just drops to his knees, and he just starts like hurriedly pointing towards the east. He's like, "There's that way. That's all I know. Please." And he's lost it. He's gone. There is no consoling this man. He
Well,
just
that's
keeps babbling.
unfortunate. I was hoping to kill him.
Yeah, stows the gun.
Don't worry, my friend. I have a feeling we're about to get more than we bargained for. Captain. No, Captain Richter.
No, this is getting far too confusing.
Captain
Yes, Lord
Richter.
Captain.
You will take this man in your custody. Treat him not too terribly. He did profess to some useful information. But he did betray all of us. Just to make you aware.
Don't worry, Lord Captain.
Captain, if I may interject.
Yes, of course, leader.
This individual has not only betrayed the Astra Militarum, but the Omnissiah as well. Who knows how many machine spirits have been put in the hands of these vile traitors. Death would be too good for them. My suggestion is immediate servitorization.
A fine suggestion. However, he did fully admit to his crimes. And also provided useful information to us. There is some form of penance, at least. It is not within our jurisdiction. However, Captain Richter, I would hope that you would take my friend's advisement about suitable punishments for him.
Don't you worry, Lord Captain. I knew exactly what to do with these damn traitors. And he sort of kicks the menial before dragging him to his feet.
Praise be to the Emperor.
Before he goes, he'll point out towards some very large truck vehicles. He's like, you can take one of them. They'll probably take you wherever you need to go.
Oh. The orcish twinkle in his eye.
There is enough room for everyone. Even the orc.
Well then, Captain. Jack, would you like to take the wheel?
Of course I would. I'll have you know I was a fine orcish boy driver. Let me get back behind the wheel, we'll get this thing going proper fast.
He's gonna step behind the wheel.
That is probably such a disproportionately huge character behind a human size.
You know,
You're right.
the closest thing I can give is, you know, in The Incredibles, when Mr. Incredible is driving home. That's essentially what's going on here.
That's exactly what's happened.
To be honest, I was thinking, like, you'd get up to the door, just kind of, like, go up to the roof, and kind of tear it back a little bit. Oh, look, it's a convertible!
That's right, I'd love me one of these fancy sports cars.
Well, fortunately, it is a military-esque vehicle, so it's almost like a jeep.
Yeah.
So there'll be no roof tearing today.
It's about to be a geep.
It's about being a ditch the rate this is going.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm gonna turn towards towards Captain Ricker. Do you have any maps of the area that you can give to my friend here?
Honk honk.
I'm afraid not, Lord Captain.
It's a shame.
We don't even have the scanners available.
It's a shame. Well, we'll be off. I would suggest that you prepare yourself, Captain Richter.
So, you will get in, I'm assuming, and
Yeah.
Captain Jack struggles with his foot that goes over both pedals, and the wheels is just a bit too small to steer with, but with his pinky up, because he's a fancy
That's right.
freebooter, he can just about drive it.
Pulls out a small pair of broken spectacles.
Let's see here. Yeah, I know how to drop stick.
And, alright, anything I need to roll?
For driving the vehicle, no. However,
All right.
so for the first day, I'm going to need survival test.
Let's see. Oh, good. That's 3. Oh no!
Oh, good.
It's about to be in the ditch! He just presses the pedal, it goes immediately in reverse, kills Captain Richter. Ah.
Oh my god!
So I'm sorry, did you want all of us to roll survivals?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I got that 0 as well.
No.
Okay. That's fine. Lambda Zeta?
Hooray!
Yay.
Oh, lovely!
Someone who actually knows what they're doing.
I'm in a forest world, not a forge world. This is completely out of my element.
Too bad.
It's fine because I get to roll a dice now.
Once Mark, do I need to roll a d3?
No, this is
Or a
this is
D6.
specific to this one shot.
Oh no.
All I can say is, if I had a full Skitarii maniple behind me, this entire place would be a barren wasteland in the matter of 10 minutes.
Yes. There's too much green here. There should be less green here. Die.
Okay, so as you
Anyone's seen Ace Ventura When Nature Calls? I'm just
Yes.
imagining the chase scene at the end.
Oh, he wants to go off road.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
so the truck does handle the terrain very well for what it is. It's almost like a half track almost. So with the terrain itself, it's fine, but as you're going across what you assume is east, still, as a giant boom, as a tree comes down behind you.
Oh, look at that.
He adjusts his rearview mirror.
You kind of have to skid a bit just to avoid being crushed. And as you do, you hear a voice deep in the jungle. We got him! And you are ambushed.
You very much do not got me, let me assure you.
Oh, these people are in such trouble.
So somewhere around here is where you'll be deploying, if you will.
Oh, I should probably change my character
There we
sheet,
go.
or
Oh,
my
should be in
icon.
front.
Where can I change the icon? Is it?
So all that you have to do is, if you hit as, it's right under your text, and then you just change to your character, changes your image to your icon.
Okay, so if I just click on the character.
No. So in like the chat,
Okay.
if you look underneath the text box, it'll say as,
Yes.
and then if you click the character, then it changes you.
Okay, I was just talking about the player icon on the map itself. So see,
Ah. Yes, I'll just do that.
yeah. I guess under edit, Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. there we
That's
go.
that. Yes, correct.
Well, now I've got to put on my own music, and I know exactly what I'm playing.
Oops.
Yes, combat time. Let me find the.
Namely, I am putting on the Helldivers Automaton Battle chant.
Hot steel, we kill. Dun, dun.
Right.
I'll turn to the to my two friends. Leave one alive.
Alright, now you say alive, do you mean alive and with all of his limbs intact?
With his jaw intact.
I can do that.
There is a click and the whining of a galvanic rifle spooling up.
Talon will take out his bolt pistol and swing it around.
Okay, so. I'm just gonna turn this music a little bit so I can hear myself. There we go.
Can you see all of me slip into my history?
Okay, so you have 6 cultists and they jump out the bushes, and if you could tell that they were previously military or civilian, you can't. Their garbs have been completely replaced with just rags and icons of chaos. One of them will get a surprise round on you.
Shoot at
So-
me, it'll be funny.
We're gonna do this one here. And I've measured everything. So he should have an auto gun. Which has a range of 12 to 24, I believe. I set this up right.
I've now determined that there is few things as enjoyable as playing an orc while also listening to I Am All of Me in the background. This is delightful.
So the cultist will make his attack.
Oh wait, I know what I should be playing.
I'm listening to Concerning Hobbits.
That's nice.
Okay, so there's just a cascade of bullets. They go ting 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 ting, and they ricochet off the truck you've all just come off of.
Rude.
But they have managed to miss you entirely. So the way it works in Wrath and Glory is basically you'll get to vote who gets to act, and then I'll choose someone to act, and then you guys get to, and then basically 2 teams.
Yep.
So
Okay.
who would like to go first?
Might I persuade you to let me run in and kill people?
I second that.
Alright, yeah, no, go for it.
Let's see. Alright, cool.
So, just as let's take a look and see here, so I can refresh myself on how this exists and works. So, I have 6 speed, so I assume that means I can move 6 spaces?
Mhm.
Alright, cool. So, let's give that the old college try here. We'll move in nice and close. Now, I see here that I have 3 different ranges on my weapons.
So,
Yes. So
sorry.
no, it's okay. So the first number is short range.
Okay.
So I believe Cygnix, feel free to correct me. It is an extra damage dice.
I believe if you're in short range, you get an extra accuracy dice.
Mm.
If you have rapid fire and you're in short range, you get extra damage dice.
Got it.
Alright, cool. So, just normal short range is extra accuracy?
I believe so.
Yes, +1 bonus dice.
Okay, cool. And then I know that my shooter has let's see, it is rapid or not, it's assault. And how does that
Mhm.
tie in?
So assault, if you do like a chart or like a double move, I think you're. I forget how assault works. Hold on.
I am finding the rule now.
Sounds good. And while you're also looking that up, given that I moved once, can I also do? I'm pulling from Warhammer here to see if this works. Can I also make a charge action as well? Is that a thing? I feel like that would be a thing.
You can definitely charge. You just need to figure out.
It's something that you have to do before you move, though. Or
Gotcha, okay.
Like this is a game where you have to declare a lot of the stuff you do uh before you actually do it, because then it increases the difficulty of some of the actions that you do.
Makes
But
sense.
we're all learning, so meh.
Yeah.
I will declare
Okay.
oath of moment.
Of course you would, you son of a gun.
So yes, if you want to charge, it's a full round action.
Okay.
You move up to W speed, and you can make a melee attack with +1 bonus dice.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Cool.
Okay.
So let's, as I pull out the old chopper,
Mhm.
and so +1 bonus dice for the attack.
Yes.
All right. Goodbye. It's going to be 4 and 1 6 in there.
Okay.
So that's 5 total successes.
Yes.
And what is the DN to hit this guy?
It will be his defense, which is
Hey,
not
what
great.
is it?
It's a defense of 2.
Oh no.
Hey, guess what you get to do? You can shift that 6 to get extra damage dice
Sounds good. So I get an extra damage dice.
Mm-hmm.
on top of what you already have for the weapon.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. A die. That does not seem right.
You probably forgot to put it. Okay.
No, it's right. You just so your weapon will have a base damage, and then what you're
let's-
rolling for is extra damage on top.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. So that was dang, really nothing extra. I'll hate you.
So I believe base damage is just 9.
9. Okay, so he let's see his resilience. Oh, but he's only got wounds of. So with an absolute crunch. Describe how you kill this man, where he stands.
Just absolute bifurcation right from the shoulder blade clavicle area down to like the hip bone, and he just pulls it free.
Well, that was underwhelming. You trying to kill me?
That'll be turn.
Wonderful.
As he does, he kind of flicks his little belt buckle a little bit as his refractor field just flickers.
Come on. Yep. Come on. Yep. There we go.
All right. Let's see here. So he's actually gonna pull out his auto pistol. This guy here, because you're actually too close for him to charge. They've got an orc. Yeah. I'm gonna assume your defense is more than a 1.
It is. It's a 3.
Yeah. So the bullets just go wild again.
One kind of hits him kind of towards the cheek. Ow.
A flesh wound, if anything. Of
Yeah.
course.
White.
Okay. Lambda or Talon, who would like to go next?
Lambda, why don't you go? Also, hey Bob.
Oh shit.
So Zeta will move up to 4 over here, so that he can get a very intimate eye-to-eye shot on this guy. And I'm going to take a half action to aim, granting me a... Actually,
So aim
take
will,
a half...
you have to aim sacrifices your movement.
Oh, okay. I will actually not move then.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some sort of talent that negates that, but
Nope, there's
Russ,
not.
I
I
don't-
just I forgot about. I forgot.
No, it's
That's
okay.
all. But no, I will
Oh.
aim.
I was literally right on the page for aim. I was like, oh, cool.
I will aim. I will target this guy. He is within my rapid fire range, so screw him, I guess. Oh, oh, this poor SOB. So that is 2 exalted icons and 1 regular icon. Total of 8.
Yeah, no, that absolutely smashed it through his defense.
And it's a defensive 2?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to shift both of those 6s. And I believe if I get... Okay, so when I shift any 6s, my AP goes up by 1 because of my galvanic rifle's rending trait. And I get 2 extra dice from the shift and 1 from rapid fire. Now for the damage roll. That's not right. I mean, I got that. Okay, so... Damn, this guy is...
Yeah, so it's your damage plus the 3 successes, but one's a 6, so I think it's like 2 extra damage in that one.
Yep. So that's 14 damage.
Yep.
With AP 1.
So, yeah, he's gone as well.
Yeah, he's probably got a bullet, like a hole the size of a I don't know, a baseball in the middle of his chest.
It's a galvanic rifle, so it's just charred and smoking as he just collapses face first into the ground.
Yep.
And the rest, this guy will try and get some cover. I'll move. Right there, that's fine. He is going to shoot into the back of the orc.
That is a choice that you have made, son. I just want you to remember that as you are bleeding out. Do your worst, Gingy.
Yes, unfortunately, these guys can't shoot for shit. So once again, this is another spray of auto rifle fire.
Alright.
Buries into trees, buries into shrubberies. One goes through your tricon hat, but
You
nothing.
dare. I will mount your skull on my new car.
All right, Lord Captain Talon, it is your turn.
So just a quick question. Where can I see my movement speed on my sheet? Because I see I have a 0.
Humans have a base movement speed of 6.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll make my way over here. And I'll be shooting at this fella here.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna try to kill him. I'm just gonna try to shoot his leg.
Okay. So there's a cold shot, I believe.
Yes, it is. So the DN of the attack increases, but you
Yes,
get
it does.
extra damage dice.
So where exactly are you trying to shoot? So,
Let's see. So I guess I'd try to shoot below the kneecap on the left
Okay.
leg.
okay, so it's an extra DN to the penalty.
Okay. So
Sorry,
I would just roll an attack then.
you're rolling your attack, yeah. So it'll just be a little bit more difficult to hit.
4 with the wrath die result of 0.
Okay, sorry. That we believe is a complication.
That is a complication, but holy crap, that's a lot of 6s.
That is a lot of 6s. So yeah. So if you want, you can definitely because each 6 is 2 successes, right? So it's not actually 4; it's like 8 or something, right?
7. 7 successes.
Okay, so if you want, you could shift one of those. You can get extra. You can shift one into glory, I think, which basically is a joint pool.
Okay, I'll shift
Yeah.
one into glory then.
Yep. So there's a joint pool of basically like rerolls and stuff you can get for like extra damage dice.
Okay.
So I believe you start with as many in the party, so that's 3. So now you have 4 breath between all of you.
Woo!
Cool. Do I roll? So when I click on damage, will that calculate based off of what I have, or?
No, you'll have to do the extra damage dice. Let me find your complications first.
I do like this sheet in some of like the how you can easily just toggle the bonus dice for individual attacks and then drop it back down.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, I just don't know why it's not, like, saying what the base damage is.
Yeah, I don't know that.
No, I can't tell you.
Unfortunately.
Well, base DR
Well-
is the base weapon damage, right?
Yeah, but it
Yes.
doesn't show it whenever you're rolling the dice.
Okay, so I believe there is a button on the sheet. It should be D66.
So on the character sheet itself.
Yes, it is.
Yep, on rolls.
Yeah, under
There's-
rolls, there'll be one that's a D66.
It's just 2d6s.
Okay, I
next
see
to
it
each
there.
other.
$22.
Some of these are actually new to me.
Okay, so as you fire the shot, it absolutely just blows this guy's like lower leg clean off. He drops the ground and says, ah! But you notice someone didn't load your gun properly before you handed it to one of your menials on the ship. So you will have to reload if you wish to fire again.
We'll have to have a chat about this.
So the way reloading works is basically until you roll a complication, ammo is fine. When you do, you need to spend an action, and you get a free reloads basically per session.
All right, so I'll just reload when my turn comes up.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, right. So he's gone. He's gone.
Is he like incapacitated now, or?
Yes, he is. Let me find it suitable. Try that. Okay, this man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You can try and go for you, Lambda.
I see the error in judgment.
Yep. No. He's done a spray and pray again. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, he gets a complication. Okay.
Ooh. Complications happen on both sides.
Yes, they do.
It's even funnier if it's psychers.
Plop.
So he's so as he's been running around his corner trying to get you, and he's spraying, he's like, "For the duck!" And he trips on the root, and he's praying.
Oh,
So
you're
this
not
guy
living
is.
that one down.
I will put a suitable marker on him. That's a good one. We'll do snail. Why not?
That makes sense.
And then you guys can go. So this last cultist will make his turn. 1, 2, 6.
I assure you, you do not want to be in any sort of range with me.
And Lord Captain, he'll be firing at you.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah. Right, tat bang, baby. Right, tat bang.
No, he also gets a complication.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
They must not have done their morning chaos prayers.
So these bullets whiz by you, and as you turn to see who shouldn't hear, you hear his gun go click, 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 and he is also out of ammo. Okay, Captain Jack, it is your turn.
I'm going to murder you very swiftly. Which one shot at my hat specifically?
It would be this man here.
Good, I was already gonna kill you.
If I wanted to target both of them here with my shooter,
That would be two. That's a multi-action.
That is
Yeah.
a multi-action. There is
Yeah.
rules for that. Let
Alright.
me remind myself of them real quick. I believe it's +2 difficulty for each action on top.
okay, so it would just be +2 difficulty.
Combat actions, multi-actions.
And you also cannot shift for extra damage.
All right.
I don't think I'll need to.
Also,
what
it's
does
actually
salvo
plus
mean?
2 on each one.
So, salvo means you would expend your ammo
Mm-hmm.
for your weapon, but
Gotcha.
you also get extra accuracy.
Yeah.
I don't feel I need that in this scenario. Should be fine.
Rosa, thank you so much for the
Okay,
follow.
so okay, so if you want to do a multi-attack, you could use spray shot. So
Okay.
you'll mag dump again, but
Okay.
it'll actually reduce the difficulty by the salvo value. So it's basically
All right. Sure, why not? Let's do a spray and pray.
okay.
Alrighty.
What is your salvo value?
2.
2. Wonderful. Let me. Right. Range attacks, please. Attacking.
Rockbar, thank you so much for the follow. That really means a lot. Welcome to the archive.
This is why you do not shoot my hat,
Okay, there we go.
because now
I'll just
you
hack
and
for
your friend
damage.
die.
Increases defense for target by +2.
I want you to remember, you brought this on yourself.
Okay, so okay, so you roll for each hit, but then you roll the damage all at once.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So two hit rolls. Alrighty.
Yes, please.
And let's see here. Cool. A 1. That is 3.
Mhm.
And that is
A heckin'
4.
4 successes.
yes.
Nice.
5, so technically, with the wrath die.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the way I'm interpreting is that you had a salvo of 2 or 1?
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the difficulty should be fine between those, so there's no change there. So you do hit both.
Sounds good. And damage. Oh, roll
One
a go.
front, please.
All right, and the base damage is 10.
Base damage 10. Yeah, so they are both just under a hail of orcish fire.
Click. Well, that felt worth it. I will not lie. That felt very worth it.
Okay. So this man will lose his turn because he's just had his leg blown off.
Yeah, it's funny because you're paraplegic now.
Okay, who's next?
I will go next.
Wonderful.
And once again, I will aim.
Mhm.
Specifically at this clown.
Yep.
But
Clowns?
no, not those clowns.
Oh,
But you know what? Having one prisoner is effective for information. 2 is more efficient. He will blow out this guy's kneecap as well.
alright, we were supposed to take prisoners. I forgot that.
He said 1, but Lambda Zeta finds it more efficient to have multiple prisoners to interrogate.
Okay, so are you trying to cool shot as well, or
Yes.
okay, leg again, or something else?
Yeah, he'll blow out the kneecap.
Okay, that's an extra 1 to your penalty.
Dope. And oh,
It absolutely does not matter. He, as he starts to scramble to try and get back up, he falls again as his leg is just clean off as well.
I would still like to see how much damage I get.
Please do, by all means.
All right, so that's 1 shift and 1 rapid fire with AP 1. Okay, that's 11 damage.
Okay. Okay, so that is combat over.
Well, that
However,
was short-lived.
You currently have 2 cultists bleeding out right now. So we're gonna need Medicaid checks if you want to try and save them from passing out.
I can do that.
Okay, so you'll have time to do a Medicaid for 1 person. Let me change the music quick now that combat is over.
You know, so you said he was shot with a bolt gun? Or this guy was shot with a bolt
This
gun?
one was shot with a Talon's bolt pistol.
Yeah, this guy's probably needing a bit more medical attention than this one.
Okay.
Because we all know how bolt weapons work.
I will happily let 2 of you attempt medical tests on each one, but you only have time to do it 1 each. Hey, Captain Jack, what are you doing there?
Hello there. How are you? You look in pain.
All right.
Let's.
Why don't we give it a try? So,
Oh, no. He puts away the chopper.
well, I got So for my Medicaid, I don't do so well with that, but
Yeah,
I
but both of you helping
guarantee
each
it
other.
was- I
Both of you
guarantee it
helping
was
each other
better.
would probably be worth it.
no.
Fine, I
No.
will assist him. How do I assist?
There is an assist button
Yes.
next to the skill check button.
Boom. Yep, that's about right.
None of you
Alright.
are familiar with mechanical weaponry, or rather, how to save it.
Well, I
So-
know what the problem is. Ain't got no gas in it.
Breaks leg.
All right. Well, while
Well,
he's, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, so, no, 3 successes on mine.
3 successes. That'll do it.
Meanwhile,
So,
you just hear the screams of pain from the other one.
This isn't called enhanced interrogation.
Oh, I ain't no pain, boy. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, let's see. Oh, fingers. They're supposed to bend backwards. No, that's wrong.
While he's
Just
bending the fingers, I'm just going to check his like pockets and stuff for any form of identification.
We need to set his leg. Crack.
So while the orc is playing with the body, unfortunately, you don't. There's no sort of
Actually, E-Tag.
there's no identification or anything like that.
Okay.
Actually, E-Tag, I do not have any. I do not have a radium carbine. I'm using a galvanic rifle, so no radiation wounds.
Meanwhile, we do chest compressions.
God.
God.
He's dead.
Uh,
I pronounced him
Alright.
dead.
What 40k party isn't successful without being a bunch of psychopaths?
I think that it's a necessary point of the universe.
And how
It's,
is
part
this?
of the-
And how is this one doing, my friend?
He is stable for now, Lord Captain. However, I would sooner shoot him once you are done interrogating him.
That's a rather good point, my friend. Can you hear me?
Leave down, you.
Ugh. He sort of like slowly props himself up on his elbow. He goes to try and aim his auto pistol again, but he's just too weak.
I'll just kind of gently push it away. No. We can be a little civilized in this barbaric universe, can't we?
Kurt will have your heads. He starts laughing. And the dark gods will revel in your anguish.
Ah, I see.
Zeta will point the galvanic rifle right, like, uncomfortably close to this guy's eyeball. Like, the barrel is probably touching it.
What's the strength test for?
Oh, I'm just still trying to revive this poor guy.
No, he's pulp at this point.
Continue.
Okay. So he has this iron cast mask on, and it's kind of infused to his head, and he just continues laughing.
Something tells me that you don't fear death, do you?
Why would I? I'm chosen.
Chosen. That's a word for it. Captain Jack,
Yep.
would you come here for a moment?
Yep. Excuse me.
He just carefully steps around like,
Pardon me. Yep. All right. Yep. Oh, hold on. Stepped on that one. Yep. All right. What's up?
This man here tells me that he doesn't fear death.
Oh, good for you.
Now, a lot of men don't fear death. What every organic being in the universe fears more than death is pain.
Ah, very true.
How much pain do you think you can give this man before he would die?
Yeah, give me a minute.
and he's just gonna wander. He's just gonna drag him by the leg behind this.
Gonna teach you how we taught the squigs.
And we'll follow along, and Zeta, how many times do you think you can revive him? Just kind of giving him a wink.
As many times as I empirically can. However, each time would be more painful than the last.
Yes.
Please make intimidation checks.
Especially given
Yeah,
that I
sure.
don't have the proper materials.
Please make intimidation checks before we do live torture.
That is. Oh, you know what? That is two. That's 3 successes, but 1 complication.
Oh,
that's
throw
not-
me a D6, maybe.
I would like to actually, instead of rolling my own intimidation, I would like to assist.
Okay. We still have a complication, so I don't know if that does
That's a
anything.
4.
All right, so that's an extra. That's 1 success for the captain.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
That's a 4. So as you're dragging him along, you notice a refractor field. It is on the blink again.
Peace. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, he's like,
trying
"Oh,
to-
you got nimbly fingers," and he just wrenches his arm back and starts pressing buttons on it.
Oh, this is so much easier.
All right. I yield.
Are you sure? I'm.
He kind of just brings him close.
I'm really begging you, please don't. I'd rather you not. Eh?
Not like Kurtz tells me anything, anyways.
Oh,
He just drops him.
I was gonna eat him.
Now, that's not out of the cards yet.
No, it's not as fun if he's not alive.
But I think that if you want to avoid that, tell us everything you know.
Kurtz is gonna win. He's gonna take this world.
Okay. And where is he doing this from? I'm gonna...
Be specific, I'm still hungry.
I'm going to kind of step towards the wound in his leg and kind of step on it a little bit.
Ah! 20 clicks east.
What defenses?
Turrets, walls, patrols. He's
Nice.
military.
Interesting. And how many ways into his base?
Just one. The front gate. Good luck.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Zeta, do you think he's telling the truth?
He has made no deception check, but if you want to do an insight, go ahead.
Oh no, he's blue screening. I've heard about this.
No, I'm thinking of what to say because I'm not going to incite this guy. I don't read minds.
Nor do we care.
It is in my experience that humans on the verge of death will often give falsehoods to their enemies in order to lay a trap for them.
Well, if that's just how he feels, then nothing can be done for it. Jack, I believe that supper is served, as it were.
You know what? I'm kinda just done with this. I'm just gonna...
He just hoists the chopper. Let's see, that is 5 successes. Splat.
Yep.
And just for the heck of it, why not? Oh yeah, there we go. It's a lot of damage.
Alright, whatever. I will take the hand, though. That's a nice, useful little fixing given.
And he just stuffs it into his pants.
There we go.
All right. He is donezo.
20 clicks east. So,
Back in the car, boys.
Okay, so what we'll do is for the successful interrogation, your next survival checks will have +1.
Yay!
+1 bonus dice.
That means I get... not a lot. But more than last time.
alright, should we roll for it?
Yeah, please, by all means, you'll get back on the truck.
That is once again 0 success.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I did not roll the +1.
Let's see.
Hey, that's 2.
Hey, all right, all right.
Good job there, Captain.
Wonderful.
This is a group not suited to finding their way around a jungle.
No,
No.
but very suited to murdering.
One of
Okay,
these
great.
days, though, if this turns into a full-blown campaign, I will definitely start racing survival or getting
Arr.
Ospec.
No, who needs it?
Okay, so. Yep, right. So you traveled the 20 or 30 clicks, whatever he said.
Yes, he said 20, I believe.
20, yes, it's indeterminate distance.
Yes.
And you come across a ridge, which gives you a perfect sight into this compound. And what it seems to be is this old temple. And it's had like walls and turrets just constructed around it rather than actually be part of the fortifications itself. There is a lot of people here.
Now, gentlemen, I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
So we drive the vehicle off the cliff into the camp.
With us still in it, I assume?
Yeah. Well, of course, yeah, you couldn't really do it without it.
If I may augment this plan a little,
Was it?
I would like to make an awareness check to see if there's like a fuel depot or fuel dump somewhere.
Sure, yeah.
That is, you know what? I'm actually going to use a point of personal wrath to re-roll some of those misses.
Okay.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, including the wrath die. The last die on this one will be wrath. So if it goes 1, I apologize.
Yay!
Okay, so that's an extra 2 successes.
Okay. So there's no fuel depot or any sort of things, at least outside of the camp. There is, however, another half-track vehicle, which you could sabotage to cause a distraction. I will say, as well, as part of the awareness test, you notice that how Walter Kurtz's men is actually getting in to the camp is a data card that they're sort of tapping onto this console by the gate, and that is swinging the gates open and back shut when they come.
Interesting. So, my friends, do we want to take on the entire camp? Or maybe try a more stealthy approach?
I would like to take on the entire camp.
There are turrets on this camp. The cultist from before was not lying. They're
I will acquiesce to the stealthy approach, it would seem. But my displeasure is made known.
Okay, and these are, and it's this entire place is walled in, right?
yeah, it's sort of like
Oh, we should have
makeshift
taken his
fortifications,
card.
and barricades and stuff like that.
By pure chance, did I maybe happen to grab a key card that was in his hand when I ripped his hand off?
Those guys know.
Darn it. Stupid humans.
Okay, here's an idea. Okay, is there anywhere like I can climb up the walls? I know what I want to do. I just need to know, like, but that's like step 1. Is there anywhere I could like scale the walls?
If there's any sort of back entrance or sort of like hole made from the ruins and stuff, it seems that Walter has placed a man there. So you'd have to try and stealthily get up the wall. and not be noticed by the patrols or the manned guard.
I mean, I have stealth. Okay, so actually,
It's
you know what?
possible.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this in character.
Captain, with your permission, I would to try and go and perform some sabotage.
Yes.
Namely,
Yeah, you got my permission.
I can attempt to wire one of their vehicles to self-detonate, as well as perhaps get one of the turrets to begin an automatic firing sequence upon the others.
That seems like a proper flash order to me.
It will be very risky, however. I do not foresee my chances being high.
I do have
Pats on
another
the
idea.
shoulder.
That's a chance I'm willing to take. Your sacrifice will be remembered, probably.
I'd like to check something
Yes.
first.
Yes, Lord Captain.
I'm going to try to activate my Vox to see if I can contact the frigate.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, no can do, Captain.
Oh, well, you know what? It was a good try.
You look up to the canopy as you try and help the wild card, and you immediately can tell that it's just too thick for any sort of box signals to reach planetary. You'd have to have like a large sort of relay or communication dish to make contact.
And is there, do we notice the base have like a large communication dish or anything?
Not in particular.
Damn.
What you do see is 3 tents from that have been set up. So basically, it goes walls, 3 tents by the ruins, and then the ruins themselves. And from one of the tents, the biggest tents, there's a bunch of cables and wires coming out from under it.
I do have an idea. Okay, how about
Is it kill everyone?
at the end result? Yes.
I like it.
But let's talk about the process. Now, if we can sneak into the camp, we can perform the sabotage like Zeta says. And then there may be a way to communicate with the wild card, and perhaps get some reinforcements here to take care of the rest while we hunt for Kursk. The problem is we will need to be rather stealthy in our approach. This will be difficult. However, I have faith in our resolve.
If you still want to do your distraction plan, Jordan, there is a vehicle outside of the camp that is totally accessible to you. You just have to be a little bit sneaky about it. It's sort of just out of the way of the patrols and stuff.
Yeah, no, I can definitely do that.
Yep.
Plus, while they're distracted, I would have to go and sneak in and start, causing havoc with the turrets. I still want to do that.
Yep. So yeah, it seems like with every patrol there is one guy that has a key card like shared between the patrols. You could also just mess with the day console itself, see if you can try and get in that way. So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Okay, how about this? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, our original plan is needlessly complicated and worthy of a tabletop crew.
Yeah, exactly, isn't it? I still stand by the drive the vehicle off the cliff plan.
I mean, we could simultaneously do that one too. Just cause as much chaos as possible.
You know what? That's an excellent point. We could have the Skitari go plan a car bomb. We have Jack drive it off the cliff.
Actually,
And then...
1 second. Couldn't the Skitari modify the vehicle to go on its own and then crash into the other vehicle. That would cause the distraction. And
I mean, yeah. You can also just put a rock on the pedal. However you want to do it, it's fine.
well, that would just save us some rolls there. So then all we have to do is just all stealth our way in.
Yeah, no. Rock on the pedal. Probably he would have to mess with the steering wheel to make sure it goes straight.
I got a hand.
I don't think that will work.
Clearly you have not seen rigor mortis in action.
What do I gotta do to mess with the steering wheel and make sure it just goes the direction we want it to go and not flying in another direction?
So you want to rig the vehicle you came in with to ram the gates?
Yes.
Was that right? Okay.
Would that be a tech check?
Mm-hmm.
Might I assist him, given that I am proficient in tech?
Why is your proficient in tech? But yes, you may.
I am a Death Skull.
Okay.
Ergo,
You said that the same way as, I am a surgeon.
that is a beautiful... Oh, nope, I wanted to do that. Go back. That is a beautiful... wow.
Mm-hmm.
4 successes.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, 3 successes, actually.
Please give me that d6.
Oh boy. That's 5.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with at least, like, 7... 7 passes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plus, if the DN is low enough, I can shift it for better results.
Should be fine. So, as you are all rigging this thing to go full speed ahead, Lambda, your foot kind of accidentally slips on something, and some rocks come tumbling down the ridge that you were on.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
I
We
will
may
make.
have to move up our timetable.
Let me try something. Let's see if they
If they heard.
What was that
see.
noise?
So there's a patrol of 2, and they see the rocks come tumble down. When they look up to the ridge, they don't see anything, but you can see them. The sun kind of shift a little closer. He sort of nudged his buddy. He's like, I do not like the look of this. But so far,
As he
so good.
looks up and in the distance sees an orc leaning over and hot-wiring her car. No, mate.
Christ.
Yeah. So make me a stealth check, everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, good.
Oh god, no.
Oh no.
I'm shockingly good with stealth.
Lambda Talon, please roll me d6s.
As I got
Oh,
4
dear.
successes.
Okay.
Oh, this is.
Hey, another 2 4s.
Oh my god.
Pause. Okay.
Oh, this is some clownery.
So there's Talon, you have light power arm, correct?
Yes.
So as you're trying to hide, the one of the actuators in your leg kind of stiffen up a bit at the wrong moment. So wherever you were trying to hide, you don't quite get to. As for Lambda, as you're trying to hurry up and wire the car, as you hear the voices of these cultists come closer, you accidentally hit a switch, causes the engine to go a bit, and go vroom. It's a bit loud. I know they're really like, they're starting to like call more people over.
You know what? This actually could work in our favor. We're drawing people away.
Or dry.
Right?
Well,
It's true.
Here's the other thing. We're drawing people towards a car.
Yeah, but then we're going to be drawing them toward the car that's going to explode.
What I was gonna say is we're drawing them towards the path of a car.
Oh, I see what I see you. I see you.
As far as
Meanwhile,
you're
I'm
aware,
stealth.
they don't see you. They especially don't see the orc, which is terrifying.
Woohoo! That's when you
Okay.
really got to be worried. An orc you can't see is much more dangerous than one you can.
Someone painted this orc purple.
Eh,
No. As far as you're aware, you're fine for now, but it's time to hurry it up.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's ready to go.
Okay.
You guys got to move quick.
Okay. I'd like to make a slight adjustment. I want this car to hit the people down there,
Okay.
as well as hitting the car.
Okay.
Can
But
I
that's-
assist?
Is there any further roll that I would have to do?
No,
or is-
that should be fine.
Okay. And he will set this to a... You know what? A 20-second timer? This sounds good enough for us to get away from this before shit goes off.
Okay. So you're trying to find a, as you guys come away, I assume you're trying to find a path that gives you a clear line to run down towards the gates.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Please, can I have an athletics from everybody?
That's actually another thing I do actually have.
Wonderful.
Let's see. How I'll do here. Should be good. It's not bad. Oh, that is.
Oh no.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh boy.
So
Well,
how does Wrath work? You know what? Screw it. Who cares?
No. So what Wrath is,
Yeah.
everyone has 2 points of Wrath at the start of every session. And what Wrath does is it can do one of two things. It can either, for one roll, let you re-roll all the failed dice, but you have to accept the new dice. So if you were to say, re-roll a Wrath dice, a 1 you could still get a 1.
I see.
So for this one, you would be doing the whole roll again.
Gotcha. Why not? It'll be
And
fun.
the other option with a Wrath die is you can do what is called a narrative declaration, which say like you want something to happen or something that could assist you in a certain way. You could basically say, "Hey, GM, could I do a narrative declaration?" And if they say sure, then the scene changes a little bit to
Makes
help
sense.
or potentially hinder everything.
This makes sense. So yes, I did a reroll of the full thing and got a lot of 6s.
Yes. Wonderful.
Lovely.
Okay. So with all those successes, Lander and Captain Jack, you guys are okay. Talon, you're going a little bit behind, but with the Wrath die being a success, you managed to catch up. And if you want to do a narrative declaration, you may.
A narrative
Same with
declaration?
you.
Okay. Well, Captain is going to kind of rush towards and kind of climb through the foliage after his two comrades and kind of look back towards the carnage that's about to ensue.
Mm-hmm.
Carnage, I'll get it.
And just kind of smile to himself. Let the fun begin.
And as you say that, the 20 seconds pass, and there's another room, and then the vehicle completely goes off the track. There's a cultist who's just about to climb up the ridge. He is knocked back down, splattered to the ground. There is panic and disarray, and it is going full speed towards the gates. It doesn't quite knock the gates open, but it careens off, and then the gates do swing open because everyone has to come up try and investigate what the hell just happened. This is now your opportunity to make a break for the compound.
Run!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay.
Hop, 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 hop.
So I will need another stealth check from everyone, but I will give you all bonus dice
Oh no.
because of the distraction.
1.
How,
Yeah, just one.
That is wow.
Wow.
3 successes, baby.
Okay, right. So you all make it. No one seemed to have noticed the orc and the Skitari.
Woohoo!
And as Talon crosses the threshold into the compound, you hear a "Oi!" And people are just starting to turn around, but he's sort of the only one person in the scene, and he's still trying to gather his wits about him and try and get other people to know what's going on as well.
Oh yeah, have I reloaded my shooter?
Yes, obviously you guys have reloaded
Okay,
your
good.
guns from before.
Alright.
However, obviously there's a console on one side to get in. There's also a console on the other side to get in, to get out.
Okay. Can I shoot at the console outside? Is that within view?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do I have to do for that? Weapon skill check?
Just roll your attack.
Roger that. Ah.
Just roll the 0 somehow.
Isn't that not possible?
No. How does that happen?
So I have ED 0, AP Salvo 1, RNG 18. Oh,
One.
skill. Do I need to put a skill attribution?
You do, yeah. You need to put
Yeah,
a
it
skill.
should be ballistic skill.
BSAG.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now roll that again for me, please. There we go. Okay. Yep. So your bolt round goes off. Bang.
Bang bang.
And the console erupts in a electrical fire.
I'll turn
And the
to.
gates.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And the gates start to swing shut. So everyone that was outside is now stuck out there, and they can't get back.
We need to move fast. I kind of do a little twirl with my pistol. Where's that tent with all the wires going in?
So that would be the biggest tent.
Let's move.
In we go!
shall I go and sabotage the turrets as well?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Begin doing so. We need to move fast.
As you move towards the command tent, you actually notice that these cables are leading towards the turrets, so you can kind of gather that this is where you need to be to.
Oh, lovely. Okay, he's gonna start running toward the turrets now, or toward this tent. Galvanic rifle up. The moment he sees any one of these people in there, he's shooting them.
Okay, so there was actually 2 people that was drawn to the station. They were told to stay put. See, they hear you guys come in. They're like, "What's going on?" Oh! And then they notice it's not their friends. So you can absolutely get a drop on them.
Lovely. I'm going to shoot them. Well, I'm going to shoot one of them. I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
So,
No, that's fine. So
Mini
Yep.
successes.
many successes.
Mini dead.
Many dead.
lovely.
So one's just pshung,
Poor guy just vaporized.
and there's one more guy. He's still scrambling for his weapon.
JC, would you like to do the honors?
Sure, let's see.
Maybe bite his head off.
Yeah, let's just go for the old. No sense in wasting good ammo. Squelch.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of squelching. And then just for the heck of it. Scrunkle. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yep. Splat.
There
I'm
is a-
beginning to think that just humies just can't survive a chopper to the skull like an orc can.
Humans are crazy fragile, apparently.
So
So with a spray of blood, he is also dead.
I'll turn towards Jack and say, "You have a little something." I'm assuming there's like a little blood on
Thank
his
you. Yes,
on his face.
He picks up the corpse of one of the guys and just uses it like a rag.
There we go.
Much-
Tosses it to the side.
Much better. I'm gonna try to get a closer look at the console. So I guess turret control is there.
Yep. There is There's the console, and there's also a couple weapon crates off to the side as well.
I'll say to the captain, to Captain Jack, why don't you take a look in there, see if there's any good presents for us.
Let's see what I can find.
Zeta, let's get over to the console here, see what we can do.
Sorry.
Of course, Lord Captain.
And he will immediately run up to the console and start messing with it.
Please make me a tech check.
Can I assist?
Yeah, if you'd like.
All right.
Check. Oh.
That didn't help.
See, this is why you have the two tech geniuses with you. Lambda Zeta 247-2 and Captain Jack you span nothing.
Oh dear. Well, fortunately, even with the assistance, Lambda is quite capable of turning off the turrets.
Oh no, he's not turning them off. He's
Okay.
turning them on everyone else.
Let's see.
You're gonna
Yeah?
hear the DM brain process on you, and you're like, alright, cool.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, he is going to be rewriting all target coding to make sure
Okay.
these people, the bad guys, the chaos heretics, get shot. They're the ones getting targeted.
Okay, so as ones turns to zeros, and zeros turn to one, and Lambda communes with the machine spirit, you just hear the boo 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 of heavy turrets starting to fire, and what you can only assume is bloody carnage on the outside of the walls.
Any sign of a communication suite in there?
Unfortunately, no.
All right. Looks like we're on our own. Shall we make our way inside the ruins?
Yeah, we need to kind of just kill some people real fast. I'm rapidly losing attention span with all these numbers and stuff. Anyway,
Also, he'll pat down. Do they have like any valuable or flashy materials on them?
No valuables. There's still the crate.
ah,
However, you do pick out a slim little data card, which seems to be some sort of access key.
He just slowly lifts it, very much like a blank expression, hooded eyelids.
yay, I found it.
And he just tosses it back towards Lambda.
You have it.
He catches it without looking, and he He is just 100% focused on making sure everything is working, and these clowns can't mess with the redirected purity of this machine spirit.
Wonderful. Okay, so you have the access key. You've locked anyone else from using the system apart from yourself. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you leave the tent?
Yeah, check the crate.
Okay, check the crate. You sort of kick open the lid with your boot, and there is 2 las guns, shotgun,
Ooh.
and ammo.
Ooh.
Particularly 4 sets of ammo reload.
Hmm.
So the ammo that you guys lost from earlier, you can replace that so you're back up to 3 reloads.
Ah, good. So that's how many reloads I had. I was not sure.
3 reloads.
Okay. Let's see. What's a right large gun do? It's not that good. Boy, he kind of just squints. Why is it less good than mine? This is
What?
terrible.
I wonder if it's better than mine, actually. My,
Hey, you
bolt
want
pistol.
it? I do not want this.
Want what? These
What are you looking
random
for?
weapons?
Stats for the las gun?
The
and
las gun,
shotgun?
correct.
Let me find those for you.
No, it's
I
actually...
mean, las guns aren't. They're reliable, but not high damaging.
Hey,
Nope, not better than my, pistol. Wonder, what about the shotgun? Is that,
Let me find that for you as well.
I type
wow,
in
I'm
shot
not one
fun.
to turn down free weapons, and he'll still grab one even though he doesn't intend to use it.
Okay, shotgun. Damage 8, ED1, AP 0. 6, 12, 18 for short, medium, long range. Salvo of 1. Has assault and spread.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll bring
good
it.
against. Shotgun's good against like a mob, but
I'll bring it along
Yeah.
then, just in case.
Sure.
yeah. Plus, we can probably just turn this in for a little extra wealth.
Free money.
Free money, loads of money.
I like to keep this
Hello.
around for close encounters.
I'd like to keep this around. He pulls out a chopper for close encounters.
Okay, wonderful.
Zeta, what do you like to keep around for close encounters?
I typically, sorry,
I typically do not allow my enemies to come into close quarters.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Captain, why you cringe?
Okay, so you guys make way inside. So you make way outside of the tent rather, and when you go towards the ruins, there's a data console key. I'm assuming you press it.
Yep.
Yep. So as the doors open.
Ooh.
So as you guys come in, there's cramped halls. There's about 1 chem lamp in a corner that just about illuminates it. There's a feeling of dread coming from the door to the north.
Ooh, that sounds like something I should walk forward to.
There's no it's weird because some these doors don't seem natural. They're still mechanical, mechanized. Whereas the actual walls and stuff itself seems to be of ancient stone.
Wonderful.
You've got the door to the very north of you. You have room to your immediate left and right as soon as you walk into the room.
I see. Left.
Kicks door open.
Good adventures
Yeah.
do go left.
There's a clunk. As it's a plastic. It's essentially like one of the sliding doors you see in like general sci-fi and stuff.
Yeah.
So you make a dent in it. Doesn't really open it.
Oh,
Does it have a keypad?
Does.
dude, the keypad.
Without much ceremony, Zeta will just walk up to the keypad and start. He'll plug into it and see about seeing, or I guess brute forcing his way in through the to open the thing.
Yep. So as you sort of interface with the console, you see is the machine spirit communicates to you that the facility has gone into high lockdown, and all the doors have automatically shut. So you will have to make a DM4 tech test.
Need some assistance there, best buddy.
And if you want to give assistance,
You
I'm not
got
gonna.
it.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Easy.
Okay, so you got the
Easy
critical
money.
success there as
Easy
well.
money.
It's pretty funny, I won't lie.
When you think about it, everything's just hot wire in a car.
Oh dear. Right. Let me just look up something real quick.
I also got them +1 bonuses to influence.
Okay, every now and then I shift from actual proper 40k orc voice to
I'm just Grog Strongjaw from Critical Role.
Okay,
mean,
so you
Sometimes
get a
it
glory
happens.
point.
yes, exactly.
Can't always be, oh, I'm gonna destroy everything.
Sometimes it can be, oh look, free money.
So yes, there's a shink as the doors open up, and as you look in, you open room 3, and there's now another feeling of dread coming from this room as well. There's a pitch black stone obelisk right in the center, and it goes
that's
from floor to ceiling. There's carving and sigils all over it.
Let's see what this is.
I'm gonna just walk forward, pull out the broken spectacles again.
You are walking into the room, correct?
Yes.
Please make me a corruption test.
Oh, good. I know that I'm in danger, but I still maintain it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Remind me of how to make a corruption test.
I believe it is conviction or willpower?
Sounds right.
Conviction, yes.
Conviction.
Let's see. That's a 3. Oh no!
Oh no.
That's also a wrath critical fail. Whatever
Yeah.
corruption you get is doubled.
Eep.
Yeah. So
He's like, man, I gotta kill Captain Jack within session 1. That's
I don't.
Okay, it takes a lot of corruption to actually gain mutations.
that's good.
Oh, I can get mutations. Double me up, Captain.
Let me find the corruption table. Okay. so-
Enough corruption though, and you become a chaos spawn.
A chaos spawn orc.
Of course, that means I could become some sort of demon prince, and that is technically the ultimate form of flesh.
Yes, but
I
you wouldn't be a demon prince of Gork and Mork.
Who cares about that?
Ah,
Okay.
Gork and Mork. Demon Prince. It's all the same thing, really.
Exactly.
Right. Why Why is corruption? Is it?
You know,
on-
there are some that would say that all religions are the same thing from a different lens.
What's up,
Man.
Gingy?
Just trying to find the corruption rules. I believe it's on the psychic powers page, or is it?
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Yeah, it should be in psychic
Yes, there we go.
powers.
What is a man? A miserable little parley, flesh and git and snortling.
But enough of this.
Enough about me. Time to die. I've at ye.
Okay, so what's the? Right. So
Actually,
if you fail
quick question.
Yep.
Quick question. Would it be resist corruption or conviction that he needed to roll?
It's conviction, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, if you fail a corruption test, the GM gains 1 ruin, and you gain corruption points equal to the difference between the number of icons you rolled and the DM of the test.
Mmm. Mmm.
Uh, roll me a d6.
Alright. Let's see. Can't tell if that's good or bad.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d6.
A D6-6?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh dear.
What? Why did it roll? Okay.
Should be on your sheet.
Yeah, when a
Attributes to the far right, I believe. Or is it skills?
Attributes. Alright, no.
Combat. It's on the combat.
Combat.
Oh, I see it.
6. Let's see. Is it determination?
No,
It's the two d6 pictures at the bottom of rolls.
Oh, there it is.
yeah, when it's 2d6/6, it's
There
two
we
separate
are.
d6s.
15.
So as you stare at this obelisk, so your mind just burns for a second, and you have to sort of avert your gaze away from it.
Oh, that's spicy on the eyes.
And as you turn back to the others, they'll notice your eyes are just a little redder than usual.
Mmm.
You gain
Anyway.
+1 bonus dice to awareness test.
Ooh.
You also suffer +1 difficulty to anything requiring vision in daylight or stronger.
Okay, well that's... Ah,
Blink, blink.
my eyes are a little warm. That normal?
Best stay out of that room. Come on.
Maybe don't look at the horrible obelisk could do. Makes the eyes tingle.
Would anyone else like to enter the room?
We should absolutely enter the room.
No,
No!
not unless I have fire or explosives.
Let's try the.
Have explosives?
Why don't we try the other door?
Very well.
Cool, now I can wear 6 sunglasses.
Oh, sweet! You've become like the blade, an orc version of Blade.
I like it.
If you get visors or lenses, that will remove the penalty and the bonus.
I'll take that.
And I can just do a cool thing of
With low light.
and then just remove the remove the glasses.
You're kind of you're an orc a la carte actually.
I am
With the
an
cool
orc
glasses.
anaconda. Congrats, you have one now.
Oh no.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
Other
so-
door, opening it up.
Awesome. So yes, JC has suffered off first corruption.
Was not expecting that. That was not on the card today.
You know what's really funny about that though, that he was going to inspect it with his glasses anyway, and now
Yeah.
he actually has to.
Oh, hold on. Ah, my mother always told me if I wore them, I would cause poor eyesight.
No, now he needs like actual prescriptions, not the poor fucking monocles he's taken off some menial.
Does CVS still exist in the future?
Absolutely not.
Darn.
I mean,
Walgreens,
unless you
though,
count
for
the
sure.
I mean, unless you count the Sisters of Battle.
True.
Is there a Walgreens chapter of the Sister of Battle?
There's a Walgrots.
Close
Oh,
enough.
Volgrots.
Walgrots.
All right. Other door. Let's open it up.
Yep. Wonderful. So you find that it is a storage room.
And we'll look around. Is there any of this chaos woogity boogity bullshit?
No, fortunately, this one has remained unmarred.
All right, he will silently gesture for the other two to come in, and he will start quickly looking through the storage room, see if there's anything of worth to take with them.
So there is an auto pistol with a red dot sight.
Oh.
There is more ammo. About 3 in particular that you guys have sorted. And one set of prey sense goggles.
Give to the orc with the eye problems.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's much better.
Okay. So,
course,
so
are
you now
we
have your
in-
prescription glasses.
yeah. Are we in low light?
Well, so now you have the goggles, so
Yes,
you
but
do not get.
would it be advantageous right now for me to not wear the goggles so I can get that sweet +1?
No, it would not be advantageous for you to wear the goggles.
All right. There we go. Just gonna move them on
What,
up.
what the goggles do is they make you immune to penalties for darkness and fog.
Oh, well, that's very funny.
So you can either have really sensitive eyes or turn on light vision.
Ah,
Sweet.
Okay, right. So the goggles go to Captain Jack here. Would anyone like the older pistol with red dot sight?
I already have an awesome pistol and a shotgun, so Zeta, I think if you'd like it as a spare weapon, maybe you can throw it at somebody.
I mean, he will look at it. He will take the auto pistol, but he's eyeing the red dot sight and seeing if he can't, like, take it off.
Make me a tech check.
Lovely! That's a lot of 6s.
It's on a sort of stylized Picatinny rail, so you're able to sort of slot it off.
Okay, and then he's gonna see about attaching it to his galvanic rifle.
Make me another tech check.
All right.
That is 5 total.
Yep. So you kind of have to mess with one of the screws in the slider, stuff like that. You don't quite have the same rail system, but you're able to slot it on. You have a red dot sight.
Lovely.
So the red dot sight. +1 bonus dice to range attacks.
All right.
Okay, and would you guys like to pick up any of the ammo, or?
I guess I'll
I mean,
take a
he'll
spare
pick up-
clip.
yeah. Give me
I don't
some
know
of
how. I don't know how these guys got magazines for a galvanic rifle, but you know he'll take it.
You can kind of imagine that some of the they might have had some of the tech menials might have had a Skitarii consort or something just to protect them. You couldn't really tell from the bodies from the mining facility earlier.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
All right. He will sight down the. Well, he'll look down the sight. He'll make sure it's nice and calibrated, and then he will shoulder the rifle.
Okay. That's about everything useful here, so.
Let's go for door number 3 then, gentlemen. I say we be ready.
I guess Zeta will go and open that one as well.
Mm-hmm. Make me another tech.
Oh boy, more tech check. Man, that number's been getting smaller.
Work with
But there's always a 6.
work with the eyesight if you want to help them.
Yes, I believe I shall. It was awareness, yes?
Oh no, this is
Just
tech.
skill.
Oh, just normal tech. Okay, sorry, yes. Shibu. Another 3 successes. You're welcome.
So this machine spirit is being a little bit more obstinate with you, Lambda. But as Captain Jack just sort
Bang,
of
bang.
lands his fist on the console, it sort of stirs it open, and the door opens. And so,
Lovely.
You need that tough love now and then.
we move to what seems to be some sort of barracks.
Oh, are there?
You guys appear at this section here.
Hello.
Wonderful. Just you're on the square. So, unfortunately, because of the lockdown, these guys are very much well aware, and they know that that door shouldn't have. So, you won't be ambushed, but you won't be ambushing them.
That's fine.
Hooray.
So, we'll move on to next combat.
Oh, no, you poor soul. You're dead, man.
I'm assuming like these solid areas like are like walls.
Yes. So, walls here. You got door. Why is it not picking? There you go. This whole bit is just doors.
Okay.
So, yeah, they hear the doors open. You hear the clicks of guns and the drawing of blades. And who would like to go first?
Might I persuade you to allow me to charge in?
Please.
Do your thing, Captain.
We charge.
Wait,
action.
wait.
That is for a solid wall.
Oh, bang.
Unless you're
Ow.
Kool-Aid man, unless you're somehow able to Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Hold on. How about that one?
So there's a door here, so I guess you go.
Can I slam through the
Hello.
door?
Yeah,
hello.
these aren't quite sophisticated doors. So yeah, you'll be able to go through there.
I still like
Does-
Kool-Aid, man.
Does
Hello there.
charge increase your
God.
range? Your movement speed?
Doubles movement, yes?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
And then I get to make it with a bonus, yes?
Yes.
And that's bonus die. Alright, cool. Shaboopity.
Hello there.
Oh, yep. Roll them bones.
Yes, and, well, I won't even bother to ask what the difficulty is on this. You can just tell me if he dies.
Yeah.
He dies.
Yeah, he's gone.
Just he shoulder checks through like a rugby player and then brings out his massive, which I believe now I'm thinking is kind of almost like a fire axe style chopper, and just cleaves him in half.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Into the fray.
He's cleaved almost in twain with. He's gone. This guy will pull out his rifle and try to open fire on the hulking orc that just bashed through their bar.
By all means, I would encourage you to attempt to kill me. It will give me, I believe that the word is, proper justification.
I believe the word is he's rolled a complication.
Ah,
Oh, boy.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, I just realized this. It's low light. They just see in this whole area of red light an orc burst forth and then turn around with glowing red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. No
So with all the
wonder
re-
it's a complication.
So with all the red lighting, would that just be like somehow glowing black eyes?
That's a good question. Oh Lord. They just saw
That's a lot
corn.
of red saturation.
Yeah, they just saw Corn personified bust in.
So he's tried to pull out the auto rifle as he's trying to train it on you. He fires too early. The bullets miss you, and because of all the recoil, he's dropped the gun.
You're gonna regret that in a second.
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
By all means, go right ahead, Zeta.
Okie dokie. So, with the expected efficiency of movement, he just walks like he's still like in lockstep. Turns, pops that guy. Or at least that's the idea.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Do. Boop. Oh no.
Okay, roll me that complication, but you absolutely do hit him.
What's the DN?
The DM was 2.
Okay, I will shift that into.
He's already dead.
So this will be 11 damage AP 1.
11. Yeah, so he is blown apart. It's actually the D66 I'd like you to roll for me, please.
My bad.
That's right.
63.
63. Oh, that's quite high. Okay, so with all the flashing lights of the klaxon from the lockdown and the flash of a galvanic rifle, it's a bit too much for your optical senses. You actually get blinded.
Yeah.
So yes, you are blinded.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
I'll just yeah,
okay,
that's the end of my turn.
Yep, alrighty.
All right. I guess I'll just. Talon is going to casually walk into this room.
Before you do,
Oh yeah.
he will act first.
Oh cool.
So he sort of comes out here. He hasn't managed to make a straight movement, so he won't be able to charge, I don't think. But he'll see the Skitari sort of trying to mess with his optical sensors, so he's not a threat right now. So he turns to face you and pulls out his auto pistol. Let me find that. That's the wrong character sheet. There we go. I'm assuming a 1 doesn't hit you.
No.
No. So you have to just slightly duck out of the way of shredding bullets. But you're fine, and now you'll get to act.
All right. I'm just going to raise my pistol and take a shot at his head.
Is this a cold shot for the head?
Yeah, I guess.
Because you can, it'll just up the difficulty.
No, I think I was just gonna aim generally for the torso, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, you get a critical hit.
Ooh, that's hey. Roll. Sorry.
It's alright, I'm just trying to find the...
Is he critical table?
Yes. No, this is movement. I don't need that. I need critical tape, please. Where the hell is it? Ah, there we go. Roll me a d66.
Roger that. 35.
35. It is a savage attack.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. So, because it's just a grunt, your base damage basically just kills him anyway. So his entire chest just sort of erupts from the bolt round, and you see the legs fall down, and then the arms and heads just sort of go all over the hallway. But he's definitely one shot.
All right. Jack will kind of move forward and, or not Jack. I'm sorry. Talon is going to move forward and just kind of be careful where he steps on the goo, and then goes up to Zeta. Are you all right?
Wait a moment, Captain.
Very well. I guess there's no way I can assist him.
I don't believe so. I'm actually just trying to find the blinded.
I actually looked that up. Unable to see properly. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. It lasts until the end of the round, so that would be the end of the round. So, your vision sort of blurs back to what you know is vision.
Yep.
For your many modifications and cybernetics.
And surgically removed eyelids.
Mm-hmm. This one will try and pick his gun back up. Let's see how far it's actually scattered away from him. Okay, he does manage to get his gun back up. I'm really sorry, I've got to be right back just one more time.
No problem. This is a good time for everybody to kind of get a stretch in. And I just have to say, Crockbar, Rosso, thank you guys for the follow. Really means a lot. We are now just 22 away from hitting 50 followers.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Okay, so he does actually manage to pick his gun back up. So that will be his movement done to try and pick his gun back up. And he'll actually try and fire at Zeta in the confusion. He will switch targets. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm assuming your defense is more than 2.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is 3.
Hey, high five.
Yeah, there's another tink 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 bullets hitting the walls. Alright, and then back to the top of the order.
Ah, yes.
He is
Top of the
alone.
order would be Moy. No sense in wasting good ammo. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, sir, I would like to give you the opportunity to kill yourself before I kill you. I would highly suggest you take it. Alright, time's up. That is gonna be 4 successes.
Oh,
And
that
another
is a
critical success.
yeah. Roll that d6, because this is gonna get silly.
Alright, let's see here. 45, thank you.
45.
That is a visceral blow.
That is.
Warned you.
So he's on his own. It's just a menial grunt, so he will crimson showers the ground. The battlefield is a gory spectacle of spilled blood and unsure footing.
There's like a Gallagher watermelon. Oh, I can taste his sadness.
Yeah, you've hit him with such force. He just explodes in a shower of blood. And that is combat for the barracks.
All right. So any interesting terminals or anything like that that I can see?
No, this seems to be just a place that people sleep, get their gear, get ready, and
Well, they should have thought of that before they were sleeping and getting gear here.
yeah, maybe chill out for a bit with the makeshift bar they seem to have made. But
Oh, wait, do they have booze?
make me an awareness check.
Yes!
I'll
Focus
assist.
the eyes! Let's see here. Yes! 4 successes!
There is about 2 bottles that seem to be left undrunk.
Rome.
Just pop. Glug, 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 glug.
Delicious.
Pop.
Glug, 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 glug. Delicious.
Ah, yes, the orc is getting crunk.
That's right. Best believe it.
Please make me a straight toughness check.
Oh, good.
Ah, yes, the orc
Yes!
is drunk.
Complication!
Oh dear.
Roll d6.
Roll a d6, okay.
5.
5. Let me find that goddamn table again.
Yes.
I'm so pleased. We got a critical success on it, and then we also got the complication.
So, as you go glug 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 glug, you feel it for a bit, but you're an orc, so this isn't grog or anything you're kind of used to.
Ah, this is peace.
As you I'm sure you chuck the bottles away or something to dispose of them.
He'll given that he kind of cracked the tops off, like essentially just removed the bottle of it, and so now it's kind of jagged. He just stabs both of them into the corpse.
All right, good.
As you step away, you almost slip on the blood you've just caused.
Whoop. Nope,
You
I'm
kind of have to grab the table or the bar.
Just cracks a few more bones.
sorry. Oh, jeez.
Mind the
That's
blood.
you are
depraved. Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, no sign of that Kursk fellow.
Nope, probably the other room.
Let's find it.
Hold on. Just gonna pick this one up and drag it with me. Come here.
Oh no.
You never know when you'll need a body.
Is there? So there were only 3 ways that we could have proceeded from the main lobby, right?
Yeah, so that's about the end of that thing. But when you guys come back to this hallway, there's another door over this way.
Oh, there's a hall.
He's-
There's a door over here. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh,
You're rather big. Oh.
hold on. This way. Come along. Let's see, what should I name this? Clements. Come along, Clements.
Oh, weird. Somehow I have I have a big version of your icon here now.
Oh.
How
There we
How'd
go.
you do that?
I don't know.
Why am I here?
Oh no,
you
that's
moved,
my
you moved it from the voice chat at the bottom.
Yeah, that's my
Oh.
icon.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah.
That's
Quite
quite funny.
literally.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, he is dragging Clements along with him.
Okay, so as you're Wait, what are you dragging with you?
Clements. I've named the
Clements.
corpse over here.
Okay.
And he's just
Alright.
slowly screeching along.
So there's a new hallway you're in, and it is dark.
Thankfully.
There's only
Hold on. Lowers the presence goggles.
okay. So you see to the left there's another door, and to the very far end there's another door, and that's where you sort of sense that that's where the original feeling of trepidation and
Very evil, very naughty.
Normal. And he points over to the other door.
I sense the vibe there too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so, there we go. I've gotten back into the voice. Let's see what's in that door first. Come along, Clements.
Some drags.
so you're going to the normal door.
Normal door, yes, thank you.
Right. So as these doors don't have any sort of data console or anything. They seem quite straightforward.
Finally.
Normal
Kicks in the
doors.
door.
So you boot it open.
Yes.
And there's two troopers.
Hello there. I'm gonna beat
I
you to
say-
death with this man.
I say troopers. They're more like analysts.
I'm still gonna beat you to death with this corpse.
I'm just gonna say to him, leave one alive.
I will leave one of them still breathing.
And he will begin. I imagine he just, like, the camera shows him stepping in. The Clements the corpse is dragged in. The door closes. Do I need to make some attacks?
They will be on their knees, hands up, trying to surrender.
What would you say the natural urge to murder and maim for an orc would be?
Crumpin's good.
Crumpin
Not
is
Crumpin's
good.
bad.
That's true. I should say to resist the urge as one with a squig brain.
I actually don't know what your squick brain does, to be honest.
I don't know. I got it apparently in the
one of
origins.
your-
I got
yeah.
I got my brain replaced with a squig, and that caused me to act a little bit different from the average orc. Hence why I am now a freebooter, and have betrayed most orcs that I've worked for.
I mean,
Call it willpower. Why not?
Let's see.
They survive.
You just see the door closes. He just drags both of them out.
Here, have fun interrogating or whatever. Come on, Clement.
I'm just going to point towards the door. Zeta, if you could check out those consoles in there, please.
He will incline his head. He'll look at the two people sitting there. And once again, he just does that weird, like, lean in. He gets uncomfortably close to them. And then he just stands right back up and moves away.
Talon is going to kind of kneel down a little bit and just go, so, what can you tell me about Kursk?
he's gone mad, sir.
In what way?
That room there, it's profane. I don't know what he's doing.
Profane? And yet, you seem to be here with him.
This is my brother, sir. We're here against our will. There's no one else to man the station.
Can I roll some insight on that?
Yeah, please.
Skills... That's pretty successful.
He's absolutely telling the truth. This man just wants him and his brother to...
So you're not with them?
No, sir.
That's fine. I want you to tell me exactly how the general is communicating with his troops out in the field.
Sir, encrypted Vox communication, sir. We've been in charge of trying to encrypt the communications and intercept the traffic patterns and shipping lanes for the mining operations of the planet.
Very well. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go in there. You're going to help my friend Zeta with communicating with the outside to bring in reinforcements. Then, he's going to take a pin from his chest and hand it to him. You're going to run outside, and if you encounter any members of the Adeptus Militarum, you'll show them that you're under my protection.
You're also gonna give me your pants.
You will also give him
Yes.
your pants.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the what?
You heard me? Come on.
My
It's-
lord.
It's not an unreasonable request.
I agree. I think it's downright fair.
Jensen, take off your pants. I don't want to take off my. Take off your pants.
You should really
Hey,
listen to him.
I think it's
They-
a small
they remove
price
the
to pay.
trousers. The orc has 2 pairs of menial trousers.
All right. Fantastic.
He throws them away.
They scurry off.
It's about sending the message.
Oh, well, I would just say to them, you're going to help with the communications first, won't you?
Yes, my lord, forgive me. They come back shuffling in. Lambda
Zeta's
is.
Zeta's
Yeah?
already hard at work.
Mm-hmm. Make that tech dust.
Eh. Opening up the boop,
Uh-oh.
and
That's
that is
fine.
a 5.
Yep. Yeah, you can basically. You don't even really need the menials there. You
Yeah.
purge all their storage of the mining operations, so you won't.
Yeah,
think,
and honestly, if they
warp
try and
electrical
help, he
stuff.
just probably slaps their hands away.
Don't touch.
Why are you
Yeah.
pantsless? Ah.
You drop the Vox jamming, and you're able to send out the messages that Lord Captain wants you to send.
Yep, he will even give the coordinates of this area.
Mm-hmm.
He will not give the. He will not specifically say the grid coordinates because he knows the Astra Militarum would probably shell this place.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no,
So,
the rogue
that
trader
is-
died. Anyway.
Okay, that is that. And with one last room remaining, I need just like a 5-minute break. If that's okay with you.
Sure.
Sure. All right.
all good.
Little break.
Everybody get up, stretch, get some water. That's what I'm going to do real fast. And please, if anybody in chat wants to talk about what's been happening so far, go right ahead and we can answer any questions you may have.
Perhaps you would like to say why Captain Jackie Sparenutton is the best?
I just looked on the stream. My icon is over Snig, and then Snig's icon is over me
What?
on the stream.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
little odd.
I think it was the positioning,
Yeah, the positioning of the names under the
which is pretty funny.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you liking your first foray into Wrath and Glory?
Yes, I'm enjoying it. This is fun. I'm vibing very much with with Captain Jack.
Yeah, so Lambda Zeta 247 is actually a character I played before.
Very nice.
Want to know how he went out?
Blaze of Glory?
Quite literally.
Ah.
He surgically implanted a melt-a-bomb into his own chest, and then blew himself up with a forge fiend.
You know what? Respect. I believe you can play a guardsman.
Yes, there is an Imperial Guardsman archetype. It's actually a tier 1 character, and we're in tier 2, so you could bring that guy up to tier 2, make him better, give him better shooty bits.
I do like the shitty bits.
There's even a talent to just outright replace the las gun with another weapon. You know, give them a bit more of a specialist vibe.
That's pretty nice.
Maybe then you could make yourself into a commissar.
Commissar is actually its own archetype, tier 3.
E-Tag says, the character I would go for is a Tempestus scion named Carl. Love it.
Boy howdy, do I have good news for you. There's a Tempestus scion archetype.
Hooray. Oh, so far I gotta say, been loving this. Gingy's doing a great job.
Hell yeah, he is. He is putting up with our crazy shit.
As soon as I was like, yeah, we're gonna go for an orc. I think that I've done a decent job at least of not drifting into the point that makes everybody sick of orcs, which is the warmer. It's like, yeah, he should also be terrifying, given that he was gonna, just casually eat a guy. I'm like, all right, sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
funny, but also deeply unnerving if you were ever see one.
No, for sure. He, what I loved about, or what I love so far about Jack is just, everybody seems to be, seamlessly playing off each other, which, it's a good group.
Yeah, like, I will say, I was a little nervous about playing, like, alongside an orc character, but that's why I made, 2472 the way he is. Yeah. He's still probably more inclined to shoot a Xenos on sight than not, but he is currently working for the captain of his own will, and if the freebooter is not going to harm the captain or the secrets of the Adeptus Mechanicus in any way,
not directly,
he will deal with that in due time. Especially once he becomes a Rust Stalker.
Yes, good old Perdifius Wretch archetype. So, I'm curious, like, because I know that there's the archetypes that you can take to upgrade, like, a boy from, tier 1 to tier 2. But what if, like, because I know, what is it, like, a knob is a tier 3 one, right? So how do we go about changing to that?
So archetype, at every 100 experience total gained is what is called we can do an ascension to the next tier. So long as everyone has the experience needed to get to that point. Or get the ascension package that they wish.
Yes.
So for example, like if you wanted... I have to pull up the book again, just to make sure I'm not talking out my ass. Yep, advancement. So, like, say I wanted to move a Space Marine character from Tier 2 to Tier 3, and not use, like, an archetype ascension, but, like, say, Dauntless Reputation.
Right.
Actually, no, not that one. That one is that would be way too expensive. Honestly, stay the course. That's better. So I would need a total cost of 30 experience to pay for the stay the course, and from that I gain whatever bonuses it tells me.
Right.
So in this case, I get +1 influence. I gain a memorable injury, or I can choose to gain 3 corruption points. Then you get 2 items of rare war gear with value 3 plus new tier, or 1 item of very rare with 3 plus new tier. Now, what you want to do is an archetype ascension. So you could spend as much XP as you want. You do not need to have a XP value. What you do need, however, is say, I need to pull up the knob real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whenever you do an archetype ascension, you know how like in all the like base packages for the archetypes, there's like attributes, strength 4, toughness 3,
Yes.
and that's the
Requirements?
yep. You have to match the attributes and the skills.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
But then once you get it, and we do an archetype ascension, you replace your archetype ability with the new one, and then you gain the war gear.
Which I believe for that one he gets power armor and a power claw.
Nope.
No.
He gets heavy armor, custom slugga, and custom choppa.
Oh, that's what it was, right? Yes.
And
Yeah.
then influence +2.
And then also get me that juicy legion of boys. Hey boys, I got us some lads. They say they're loyal to me, and me specifically, by the way. Anyway.
Yeah, and
I do like
another
the
example.
custom shooters.
Yeah, so the custom rule for war gear is kind of weird, but you can essentially pick any trait and you slap it on your weapon.
That's funny. That's interesting.
But if it has X, I believe you roll a D3 to see what its X value is.
That's pretty fun. I like that.
Like, I had an idea for an orc knob, admittedly, who had a custom choppa with just like a car battery slapped to it, and it gained the shocking trait.
That's pretty funny.
Oh,
I have returned.
welcome back. There you are.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Unacceptable. Perish.
I was explaining rules to our party and to the chat about how one would ascend to a different archetype.
Wonderful. Okay, are we all good? We all having a good time?
We were just talking about how much fun we're having.
Yes.
And believe me,
Hooray!
I am loving this.
Wonderful. Okay, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the menials have helped. They are begging one last time to be set free.
You have my token. You may go.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. They hurry up, pantsless but free.
Next time I see them, I'm taking their shirts.
It is your right to do so.
That's right, it is.
God opens up. The Emperor opens up the heaven. It's like, I don't think it is. Close the heavens.
I don't believe in you, so it doesn't count.
Okay, so you return back to the dark hallway, and there is one chamber left.
Let's open it up.
Whee! Time to die horribly. Yay! Oh, it seems like a cult.
What gave it away?
The blood sacrifices specifically.
Let me
For me, it was the sign that said cult gathering.
Ah, yeah. I can't read.
Well, you can speak Low Gothic.
Eh,
Also, I can actually speak Orc, by the way.
that's very funny. Why can you speak Orc?
Because you can speak Orc.
I don't know if I can. I only speak Low Gothic.
I mean, honestly, I would say like the stuff on the I don't like him.
as you all enter the room, you see streams of blood in the aqueduct. 4 cultists seem to be meditating in various places. At the end of the hallway is this man. This is Walter Kurtz.
Hello.
This-
Yep.
Mr. Kursk, I believe you've been making statements that aren't necessarily true.
He's currently kneeling right now, and he rises up from some sort of bloodstained altar. He seems really unnervingly calm, despite the scars and mutations upon his face.
Zeta immediately trains his gun on him. He ain't risking
Good.
shit.
The Governor General's lackey. Welcome.
Thank you. The ambiance here is rather charming. However, as I was saying, you've been saying a few things that the Governor General doesn't like.
I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he was quite happy living under the Imperium's boot heel.
As many are.
I have been given a vision. The mysteries of the warp are unraveling before me. I can share it with you. Don't you want to be free?
Can I get money?
Of course.
He leans down.
Captain, I hate to tell you, this is a very convincing sales pitch so far.
Do you want to know what I think about your visions, Mr. Cursed?
Please.
I think you're being fed visions from yet another being in the warp that's once again telling another person, "Oh, you can achieve so much so long as you bow to me, so long as you put yourself into slavery once again." So, with all due respect, you're just asking me to trade one master for another. And the only thing that I could say to that is, and he pulls out his gun, no.
Oh, okay, yes, we politely decline. Thank you, though.
The other cultists will sort of get up from their meditation, grab their weapons. But Curse raises a hand. I will not give you this chance again. Join me. Help me overthrow the corrupt Imperium and the corpse god Emperor. And all of you need to make a DN2 corruption test.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate.
This is blatant blasphemy. And
Alright.
yes, even though
Yeah, even though
basically you're an orc,
Man,
you can sort of feel the power of the words.
he guy just squints his eyes.
I'm gonna level with you. I could already had a thing today. Don't really need to do it again. I'm fine.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ah!
Oh,
Nope. You know what? Nope. I'm gonna wrath. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 successes at least,
Wonderful.
so I can at
Ooh,
least mitigate this shit.
we very nearly
Wait,
got a hair
hold on.
attack.
Wait, you said DN2?
Yeah.
Yes.
I succeeded. I still get the
Yes, you did.
complication, but whatever the complication is,
Yeah.
at
Yep,
least
roll me
it's
that.
not double corruption.
Yes.
At least. Roll me that DC. Four. As so there's something goes off with your bionics, and as you train your sights, you suddenly lower back down and then lower rise back up again. You have no idea what really caused that.
It is at that the Skitari's eyes just glow brighter, and there's only one time anyone on this ship has seen his eyes glow bright, when he is angry.
You see, you just made my friend angry. Zeta, do you like being angry?
The only way I can process the emotion anger is through the prosecution of your machine god's holy wrath.
Very well. And my friend Jack, I assume that you don't mind just killing these folks.
I was already kind of estimating how far I could get. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, that's in range, baby.
Reviews are in. And the answer is still, again, shut
Nah.
up. No. Just gotta take a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
In Hive Gayer colloquialism, fuck off.
Alright, so just gonna take a
Or
shot.
as they say in my homeland, zog off.
Or as they say in my homeland, I don't have one actually, it was destroyed by the Imperium.
You know what? Actually, hold on. You might have a point on this.
Firing at this guy.
Yup. Okay. Okay, so I believe that will actually be 3 successes.
Four
So,
total.
4 total. Wonderful.
Yeah, the wrath die does count.
So I was looking through the breakdown, so it was a 5, a 2, a 3, a 1, and a 6. So the 5 is a success, 2, 3, 1 isn't, and the 6 is. So that'll be 3, right?
Well, does the 6 count as 1 or 2?
The 6 counts as 2.
So 3, and then the wrath die, which is 5.
5.
So 4.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, so it's 4 pluses make a success, so the 3 doesn't count. It doesn't matter, you make it anyway.
Okay. I'ma roll that damage. Do I have to do like sorry, go ahead.
Also, for your bolt pistol, if I may make a suggestion for your for the D mod on the right hand side of the of that your table for your weapon.
D mod, you said?
Yes, increase that by 1 because bolt weapons have the brutal trait.
Alright.
So
And-
they get 2 damage on a roll of 5 and 6.
Cool. Let's roll that damage.
That's an extra 2 damage.
Okay, and base damage is 10.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
12.
12. So you notice he actually has almost like an armored jacket. So he'll take the shot. And so where's his wounds? So he takes a shot, it sort of dings him in the shoulder, but he doesn't quite go down yet. Very well. Then kneel before the dark gods! And there's a wave of corruption just spreads from him. So he is going to make an intimidation check. is the...
Oh, please, Dark Prince God person. We are ever so little.
bonus dice for that? So everyone needs to make an intimidation check back to try and resist it.
Oh, good.
Is that resolve?
It's an interaction attack, so
Intimidation, baby. You love to see it. That is, wow. A lot of crits.
Hold on. I'm not sure that's... Because when you make an interaction attack with intimidation, it's the character making the roll.
yes, so that's his kneel before the dark gods. That's his interaction attack. So you need to try and roll to resist it.
I have, let's see, that's what, 5 successes? Ow, ow!
Yep, 5 successes.
It's time to turn back on my, time to return back to my, I am on me.
So, I believe that's 3 successes.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Two.
True tear.
Okay. So as the wave of corruption spreads, you all have to beat a 5.
Oh, okay, so interaction attacks. So when you make your interaction attack, they have to beat our passive resolve.
Or resolve. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh, good. So like my resolve is 3. So that's
3,
the
so
G and...
Got it.
Yep.
I understand now. So I still would have been beaten.
Yeah.
My base resolve is 4.
Arnie's. What is my resolve? 2. I would
Two.
like to keep my intimidation, please.
Okay, so as a wave comes off, you also find yourselves actually being forced to kneel down. There, you are prone.
No, I hate psychics.
The combat begins.
I'd rather not.
Would it be alright with everyone if I went first?
Sure,
Sure, go ahead.
Ideas.
So, what are the rules on shooting while prone?
That's a good idea. I imagine you'd probably get a +2 to your DM or to their defense. Let me find the actual.
It's the terror of an orc singing all of me.
Okay, so your defense is reduced by 2. By anyone attacking within 5 meters of. Your defense is increased.
So in a way, this guy kind of helped me out, personally.
Yeah. Standing up is a free action.
But it takes up my movement.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it's a free action, sorry, but yeah. And you can't brace or aim.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a problem. Because I would like to aim. So I'm just gonna get... So I would just like to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely, he's in rapid fire range. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Who are you shooting at, sorry?
Talkie McDipshit over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do... right, nope, I can't aim. Not yet. And attack. That's unfortunate.
Still 4.
Yeah, but nothing I can shift.
No. But that does hit still.
Yeah. I was just hoping for a shift, so I could at least get a little AP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's 16 damage.
Yup.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Jeez.
Dark what?
So yeah,
Yeah. Dark
You do
Princess,
not-
what? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Again, this is why you do not upset the Skitari. He is happy prosecuting the war of the Omnissiah.
so as he's laughing despite the bolt round from his shoulder earlier, he's now hit again, and he collapses to the ground. And you're able to hear him just start muttering, "The horrors, the horrors, the horrors, the horrors!"
Yeah, the
And he
horse,
starts
what-
writhing on the ground, and a bluish flame erupts from him. And very suddenly, something crawls out of his body.
Oh, that was a bad idea for me to do then.
It's a blue horror.
Oh, at least it's just a blue horror. Okay.
He begins to shift, and its tendrils move in ways that shouldn't be possible. And it is laughing.
Okay then. First off, I'm sorry that I accidentally made a demon get summoned through someone's corpse.
Oh,
It's okay.
you shouldn't have.
It happens, man. Don't worry. That happened to my cousin last week.
I'm gonna fight that thing directly. Come here, little guy.
You know what? That's the most orky thing I could imagine you doing. Just, yes, a demon got summoned through someone's corpse. I'ma wrestle it!
Fantastic. Let's do this.
So it's immediately it belches out of flame, and it actually hits the cultist.
Oh no. Oh no.
I've got to private roll it, that's fine.
I will be right back real quick.
No worries.
There, everybody get up and stretch.
Yeah, so that guy is just hit in the chest with a fireball, essentially, spewing from the demon's mouth.
Yay!
Let me guess, does he somehow become a blue horror as well?
No.
Oh, that would be a pink horror.
Actually, just about survives.
That's funny. It'll be so unfortunate when I murder him.
What do you say? Do you want to tackle it yourself and cut it in half while we take out the backup dancers?
I will absolutely do this.
Lovely.
How much movement does it cost me to get up from prone?
It actually uses all your movement.
Ow! Can I still get up and shoot?
Yes, you can.
Alright. Am I able to do so now? Or are we waiting?
Let's wait for Snig, and we'll go from
My
there.
finger's on the button.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Alright,
no, you're
time
good.
for the button. Die. Yay.
Oh, and that's right.
That's a few
Okay.
successes there, Gingy.
That is a few successes. Roll that damage
Sixes.
and that crit.
Yep, alright. Let's see, what was the difficulty?
It's 2.
Okay, so that's how many over? What's that? 2 successes over? No, 3 successes over.
3 6. So you get 1 for the 5, 2 for the 6. So you're
Yeah.
1 success over.
Ah, gotcha, yes.
But what was Jordan saying about the Wrath die also counting?
Yeah, the wrath die counts toward the rolls. They just do something extra.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh, see, I
So
thought that was included in the calculation.
No.
Oh no,
It is not.
no, yeah, these have not.
I'm
Because they have
silly,
to.
Billy.
Yeah, they have to roll it separately because it is
Got
a
it, yeah, that
different
makes
dice.
so much more sense.
So 2 extra.
You'd
dice
be
then?
3 over.
Yep.
3 over?
So you would
Ah,
have
oh.
have only 1 extra shift for damage.
All right, cool. So 2. All right, gotcha. Give me that. I get my 1 from whoa. All right, cool. Whee. Well, that does nothing. And then whee 12.
That's a headshot.
That is a headshot. Just roll me 1d3.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, and also Oath of
1.
Moment.
Yeah, I'm at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your base damage?
Base damage is 10.
10. Okay, plus 1, so 11. Duh.
11 plus stagger.
Rat tat. He just cocks and loads the shooter. Oh, now I can fully comprehend these horrors. Bang!
Okay, so after it's done laughing after setting off like one of its own cultists, the hail of bullets from Captain Jackia. Yep, that'll if I've done the calculations correct, that would absolutely kill it.
Man, demons ain't peace, I tell you what.
And imagine you were considering making a deal.
I know, that was nothing. That was pathetic. Boo! Send a bigger one next time.
Oh no.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, great unclean one. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Halbert.
Bring a friggin' Terminator, why don't ya?
That's a space marine.
I'm
Oh
noting down
no, it is.
3 Terminators just for Captain Jackia.
Yes!
Okay. All right.
Alright, I guess I'll get up. Or do they have movement first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do they
so
have
one of
any-
these.
What are their thoughts, given that they just saw a child of their dark god get one-tapped by a horror who said, yeah, I can fully comprehend these horrors.
Was either they gotta find somewhere to leave, and currently you are blocking the door.
Ah, you will not be leaving.
Just to try and charge through this guy. Just gonna try and charge Captain Jackia.
Before you do so, just remember, you can always say sorry. It might help you.
Will you be the one to finally put a point of damage on me?
Yeah.
Come
So
Come on.
what's your defense? 3.
3.
Yep. That will hit.
Alright, for how much damage?
5. What is your resilience?
Resilience is 10.
10. So he tries and, for the gods, tries and stabs you with his knife, and it just bounces off your refractor field.
Your god's dead. I killed him.
That is the most metal fucking thing.
There we go.
Alan, it is your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna save him for you. I think I'll just target this fella here.
Okay.
Although, how far away is he? He's 9. So I think that's within my range.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Do I get any sort of bonus for being prone still?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just stand up anyway and then shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Sweet.
going to be the most violent end for these clowns.
Roll that damage. Roll that d6 for me, please.
It's just brutal.
All right. So there's the damage, and here's the D66.
Mhm.
32.
32 merciless strike.
No.
Okay, so you suffers a mortal wound on top. And what's your base damage?
10.
10. Yeah, so the bolt round just buries into his chest. And he's not getting back up from that. Which one was it again?
I was
This one?
hitting this one, so that leaves the right side completely open for you, Zeta.
We shall see. Assuming one of them doesn't charge right up to me.
You
Oh,
could
well,
also
now that you
just
mention it.
double. Oh no.
I mean, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, he's gonna try and between you two here. He's just seen you shot his leader, the demon, and his friend. He will be going for you, Lambda.
Okay. As is his prerogative.
That's the best reaction. He will be charging against you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're
Okay,
welcome
well-
to try.
What is your defense, my friend?
3.
3. Yeah, it will be hitting.
Okay.
But surely your resilience is massive, right?
Only slightly less than yours.
That's good.
Well, what is it?
9.
9. Yeah, no, he goes straight into part of your carapace armor, whatever you're using.
The Scutari auto cuirass.
Yes, to Curus. Sorry, my mistake. And yeah, he tries to slash at you, but it's not enough to nick any cables or wires or whatever flesh you might have left.
And as he fails to do this, he just slightly leans in.
The flesh is weak.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Speak for yourself. My flesh is big.
Okay, top of the round, players' turns. Who will take that?
Well, I think you two deserve to have first strike.
Let's see.
Honestly, if you wanted to first strike and get this guy off my ass, I can then snipe the guy in the back.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and just turn my attention towards this guy against his head. I guess because I'm right next to him, right?
Yep.
Any type of bonus for that, or?
Not bonus. It will actually be. Well, you can aim and cool shot because I believe you get a dead shot bonus, right?
Yes.
Yes. If you want to do that, you
Oh.
absolutely can.
All right, I'll do a dead shot and fire.
Okay, what is your? Let's see what's dead shot do.
When you take the aim action and make a call shot, you double the bonus ED you receive.
Okay, so your aim action is done, and I assume you're calling for the head.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so
Need to get me a snack.
and then one for the head.
That's what
Okay,
I need.
right. Yep. Make your attack roll, please.
All right. So that'd be 11 total.
Here we go, buddy. Go, buddy. Go.
Yes.
Or I guess I should have added another ED before I made the roll.
You'd have actually got 2 ED because of your
Okay, I was only at 1.
your dead shot. Yeah, but his head explodes.
Okay.
You pointed the bolt pistol to his temple.
All right.
Bang.
That's good. Oh, I like the way you did that. Let me show if I can do something similar here.
He's just gonna pull out his very large slugger, not using his Jabba.
Now don't move.
Before you do,
Yes.
it goes to the enemies.
Ooh.
This guy's just witnessed his friend get point blanked.
About to see the sequel.
And completely goes wide of Captain Talon.
Oh, terrible shame. Anyway,
Please proceed.
all right, as we say.
Oh no.
Let's
Anyway.
see. Yeah. Oh, that's a terrible shame. Anyway, let's see what we. Aiming.
Let's see. So can he do the same aim called shot?
Can pistols or I thought
Is a
only
slugger a
pistols
pistol?
can be used.
Yes. My slugger is a pistol.
Then yes, you can.
I have a
Really?
shooter, I have a slugger, and I have a chopper, all of which are in various different uses.
Huh.
Alright. So remind me of what aim does.
Aim gives you +1 accuracy die.
Very good. And then called shot increases the target difficulty.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool. And where might I be able to aim on this? Show me on the doll where I can aim.
You can do head, you can do body, you can do legs, you can do hands.
No. And I'm for crotch.
Crotch.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I imagine that would be a significantly higher DN.
I'm aiming for crotch. You tell me if I do it or not.
It's
Okay.
4.
4, yeah.
Delightful. And then that is a base damage of 10, plus the one I got.
And I believe you get extra damage for the called shot.
Oh, good.
I
How
can
much?
tell you for a
extra-
fact it doesn't matter, but
Uh,
rolling
what,
dice is
D-
fun. Please do it.
Extra d6.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Anyway, 11.
This man's going out to tear to shreds.
Comedy. Eh?
Okay. Lambda, it is your turn.
Lovely. This guy's getting targeted.
Mhm.
Gonna be aiming.
Mhm.
And just before he pulls the trigger,
Thank you, Lord Captain.
You're welcome.
all right, that's a go. Damn, 11d6 and only 4 successes.
Oh no!
enough.
Whatever shall we do? Vaporized.
Eat later.
All right, that hits.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, these
alright,
poor,
that
oh,
is
these poor
12 damage.
souls.
12 damage, yep. Zap.
Well, that was fun.
Indeed. Talon will do a little pistol trick and put it into his put it on his belt and then move towards the bodies. All right.
Information of targets eliminated.
Is it still here, by the way, God?
Take the.
Yes.
Do me a
Can
favor.
I eat it?
You can eat it. You can eat it once we show them what they're. Once we show the Governor General what we're dealing with. Take it with us.
Once your bullets are ripped into it, it's all turned back to the Immaterium.
Oh.
All traces of it is the demonic blood left.
Is the Governor is Kursk still there?
Kursk is still there. What was left of him.
I got him.
He just kind of jangles him. You know, like how you'll do for when you pick up a cat by the
Yeah.
scruff of the neck.
Bring it
Look
along.
at him.
Bring the corpse along with us. We
You
need
can
to.
see where it went straight through his eye. Good job.
We'll need to provide proof. Let us go, friends. I guess can I do an awareness check just to see if there's anything else in here?
I mean, yeah, you can. I can tell you now. There's anything is either too profane or just not worth your time.
Time to burn it.
All right. Shall we go?
Hey, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you, Pencil Plug.
Let us go, Lord Captain.
Yes, what is it?
Simply saying, let us go.
Understood. So I guess we step outside.
Yep.
He pauses. Wait. We forget. All right, we got rid of the car. Ah.
It's okay. We may not need it.
We called in reinforcements before we went into the facility.
Oh,
They should be bringing their own transports for us.
look, it's the shoes.
As you guys come out, you unlock the gates and you see the people you've met before, Captain Richter, and the current Governor General. Richter and his men have cleaned up the scene as it was. Any heretics left is either dead or captured.
I see you got our message.
Kill the demon.
That we did. The Governor General will bow his head deeply. Welcome back, Lord Captain.
Thank you. We have the body. Talon will nod towards Jack.
Jangle, jangle, jangle.
Still needed for anything?
Yes, burning.
Go. There you go.
Tosses. He's gonna toss it towards the governor, or the governor.
There you go.
A little bit of blood spatters on his the faces of his shoes. He also tries to kick it off. Ugh. Very well.
Job done.
Now, I believe there's a little matter to settle before we leave.
Lord Captain.
He holds out his hand and just says, "Let's keep our relationship nice, shall we?"
There's a smile curls his lips, and he'll step forward and shake your hand. Very well. Let it be known, when the Lord Captain Talon Genos saved Galmor with his retinue.
I'm gonna need at least secondary billing.
And then he'll kind of lean in forward.
Lord Captain. Captain Jack. And then everyone else.
He'll lean forward and go up to the Governor General's ear. And payment, I assume?
Hammers, why? Yes, well, I'm sure there's something we can have you part with. Is there anything else you guys would like to go over?
Before we all go back up to the cruiser, the wild card, Lambda Zeta just kind of looks about.
If it is all right, with your permission, Lord Captain, I shall go ahead and see if the tech adepts would be needing any assistance before we leave.
Take all the time you need, my friend. And, Jack, feel free to eat anybody that they'll allow you to eat.
Probably. Get a little bit hungry. Yeah. I'm gonna go find something.
He just kind of wanders off.
Oh, sick, this one has 3 arms.
I'll retire to the cruiser, to the Wildcard. General? Captain? And he'll make his way towards the shuttle.
I'll both bow, make the sign of the Aquila,
Wow.
and after all of you finally return to the shuttle itself, you've been loaded up with trinkets, blessings, offerings.
Yeah, Emperor projects all that. Hey, see ya.
He walks away.
And the shuttle will start to leave orbit, and you notice 2 Valkyries zoom past you on your ascent. And you see the explosion of what you can assume is bombs dropping on what was the Cuz's facility.
All's well that ends well, I suppose.
And it always ends well with me.
And that is the story of Galmore.
Yeah,
Well
that was very
done.
fun. I enjoyed that greatly.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun, and honestly, I really do hope we get to have a full campaign with these clowns.
Yes, that
Love
was
it.
very
Love it,
entertaining.
love it, love it. Gingy, well done. For
Excellent
your
work.
first time
Thank
out,
you.
Especially
that was
for the
great.
Seriously?
first time, yes.
Yeah, no, that was great, dude.
Man brought out a full 4-hour game, longer than most of my games.
Or mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jesus.
hell, I have only like maybe 3.5-hour games at most.
Yeah. Man was ready.
Sorry.
A lot of that was prepared by lightheartedadventures.com, who have the free one-shot that I've used a lot of this. The maps, the rooms, and stuff like that for, so please check them out. They have a lot of stuff for D&D and stuff like that.
Will do.
Yeah.
Vio, if you want to watch the VOD to kind of catch up, perfectly fine. Just treat it like a podcast.
Yeah.
So that's how a lot of us do the D&D thing. It would mean a lot if you did. Mag says, it was great fun to pop in and out of. It made no sense, but that made it funnier.
Ah, good.
Wonderful.
I appreciate you.
I mean, this is a group that I don't think would make any amount of sense in normal 40K.
No. Can only survive in the context of a rogue trader.
The chaotic energy the orc gave was amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
No, that was perfect. Gingy, thank you so much, and thank you for allowing me to stream it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
No,
so before we head out, I'll just say, check out the Discord. We have one there. We chat, we hang out there. If you haven't joined already, also check in next weekend. We may play some more Warhammer. Or if you guys really enjoyed this, just let us know, and we'll consider doing it more because I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I will definitely say if I get a chance to play sometime during the weekend, y'all probably get to see the Skitari Maniple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ark. It was nice to hang out and vibe. Well, thank you, E-Tag. That was always excellent to have there. I'm not sure I'll listen to the VOD. I don't want to know how he came with the hand. This was fun.
Oh no,
Oh,
you
good.
want to know how he came by the hand. You want to
hand
know
was-
now.
Hand was proper fun.
Please do more of it. All right. Well,
And you just remember, demons suck.
demons do
And I
suck.
killed him.
All right. Well, so just to cover real fast, Rosso, Crocbar, thank you guys for following. It was great seeing you here. Just thank you so much for hanging out with us. Why don't we check and see who we can raid?
Yes.
I think I have a rat friend from Australia that we can go into. Right now, she is building a heavy arms Gundam.
Ah, that's quite fun.
Ooh, master grade or high grade?
Looks like master grade, and she even did a little bit of painting with it on the
Ooh.
weapons.
Sick.
So she's called a radiated rat. If you raid in there, just give her a wog.
Wah.
What?
Wah wah.
Walk is what you just need to say, and then we'll be good to go. So, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.